gonna go on the stage. Tell me if it looks clear enough.
Copy.
Like, it's cool. It don't gotta be perfect though. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Cool. And then let me see. Hello, everybody. Can you guys hear? Mic check 1, 2. Okay, yeah, I think so. How y'all doing? Go ahead and let us know what city and state you guys are chiming in from.
On time. They told us to sit downstairs.
Did they? Why?
Yeah, we told them. I don't know. They was like saying, I don't think they're ready. Yeah, he kept saying they're not ready to go sit in the beehive.
Well, I did tell them let y'all up at 2:45.
We was here.
Oh yeah. So well, okay, well,
I told them to let them know.
let them up. Yeah, huh? For real. Lord. Hello. Welcome in. Y'all go ahead and put your city and state in the chat so we can know that you guys are here. We'll be starting very soon. Hello. How are you?
Many people is downstairs.
Oh.
Let me.
Okay. He said everybody. They're still downstairs.
Let me give them a look.
You sure?
I said, wow.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I know, right? I know. Bookie. I thought that was all your people too. So I'm like, sure, no, she'll bring some folk with her. Oh,
Not this time.
not this time.
I was like, you know what? Not this time. What's the next
No,
one?
that's okay.
That's what September was.
I don't know. August, I
think I'm here.
feel like it's September 13th, something around that. I'm
What
not
is it
sure.
usually the third Sunday or the second Sunday?
I feel like I've been making it the second Sunday. I'm not sure. What's September 13th? Why is that falling in my head?
14th. The 14th is the second Sunday.
That's what
21st
I think it might be
14th.
14th. I'm not
14th or the 21st.
It's one of them.
All right. I don't think I'm going anywhere though, so I will. I'll bring my crew with me.
Okay, bring the crew. How are you? You look good. How you been?
Good.
Good. Oh, it's smelling good. Go. Get on away from me now. Okay. Come here, son. Huh? You said what? Yeah. Just get your name tag and all that. But yep, sit wherever you want. There's some seats in the front. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? Everybody that's watching, go ahead and put your city and state or country. If you're watching from a country, let us know where you're chiming in from. We'll be getting started at about 3:15 Eastern Standard Time, so 15 minutes after the hour. God bless you all. All right, y'all. Terry, you look like you have something to say. Eastern Standard Time, so 15 minutes after the hour. God bless you all. All right, I keep forgetting to spray my perfume. Everybody smells so good. I brought mine in so because I forget to put perfume on. I'm a tomboy, so perfume be the last thing to my mind. I feel you. So I barely want to put makeup on. Hello. I done interrupted the thought process. It was for you. Oh. Okay, well maybe it'll come back. Right. I don't know where I done put my perfume now. I can't even find it. Uh-huh. So what? Oh, so it won't. Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, thank you. Yeah, because I showed, when I turned off the music, I showed that it's switch screen. Lord, I don't know what I put my perfume. It must be in the wagon or something. Doug ordered. Yeah, I think I left it.
I know you're going up first.
Huh?
I know you go first.
Yes. So you ready to introduce me? You're going to start it off. Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, fit the schedule.
I know that's up.
Yeah, you got to introduce everyone.
Okay.
Yeah. Your name. So you got
When I saw that, I was like,
Oh. Okay, yeah. So you have 5 minutes, just I guess finding out where people from, what do they want to learn, you know what to do.
let me go and talk to the chat.
Hey everybody. Now y'all better not be chiming in from Atlanta and not here. Atlanta, we are here in Atlanta. Yeah. Uh-oh. You might have to go the other way. Hey y'all. So anyways, how y'all doing? We've got Atlanta, Georgia. Now, if you are in Atlanta, you should be here. Okay. What are we doing? But anyways, it's okay. Thank you for chiming in live. We've got Newark, New Jersey here, Townsend, Maryland. What's going on, everybody? Go ahead and drop your city and state in the chat, or country if you're from another country. The space is filling up. So it's a packed out house right now. Y'all can't see it, but we got a lot of people here. And yeah, man. Side note, my hair is all frizzed up, y'all. You see it? What the world? No, it's steaming. But we cooled it down in here. But no, we got a packed room, y'all. Oops, sorry. We got a packed room, y'all. And we're going to have a good time. So listen, make sure y'all keep on chiming in and dropping in the chat. Anything that you hear from one of our... Come here. This is Brittany, y'all. So Brittany is our MC.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? I'm Brittany Wilder. I'm excited for today, and you should be too. Cause listen, get the journals ready, get the pens and papers ready. You're gonna get some jewels dropped for sure.
Hello, yes. So drop them, and please use the chat. So if you hear something that's a nugget, something that's a quotable moment, definitely make sure you drop it in the chat. We're gonna be, of course, celebrating you too, guys. So if you are in Atlanta, though, if you can pull up on us, you probably don't want to miss it. If you can pull up, okay? So make sure you do. All right. Well, that's all that I got. We'll be getting started in about 4 more minutes, guys. Again, we got house is packed. They're bringing out chairs. The house is packed, so we're bringing out more chairs. But yeah. All right, y'all. God bless.
This as well. Is it just on?
Is it on?
Turn. Wait a minute.
Okay, try it out. Test it.
Testing, testing, testing. Ooh,
Sounding crisp.
very crisp. Hello, 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 hello. Happy Sunday. Yes. I love that. I love the energy. Happy Sunday, y'all. I am Brittany Wilder. I am a wealth and wellness energy healer, and I help ambitious women align their energy so that they can attract what they want when it comes down to their wealth, y'all, I got my phone on over here, so I got a little echo. Woo! Okay, I was like, ooh, she sound good. So yes, when it comes down to their wealth, their wellness, and their weight loss goals, I do that. My boy had to get me right. I do that with hypnotherapy, timeline therapy, sound bowl healing, and other spiritual techniques. So that is a little bit about me. I am originally from Washington State. Anybody here from the West Coast? Oh, it's just me. I'm going to hold it down. Okay, where's everybody else from? I'm so used to being the only one from the West Coast, y'all. I ain't even mad at it. I got enough energy for all of us, okay? Where are you guys from? Virginia. We got Virginia. We got where? South Carolina. What was it? Atlanta, Georgia. We got North Carolina. I hear New York. We always got the New Yorkers in the house. Where else? Ohio. Yes. Boston. Florida. Around the world. And she gets a gift. Listen, around the world. I love that answer. You guys, I am so excited to be your MC today. So excited for all of you guys. We have some heavy hitters getting ready to get on this stage and light this thing up. Go ahead and clap for that. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay to clap, to get excited about some amazing spirits, some amazing energy, some great jewels will be dropped today. Hear me when I say, okay? Get your pen out, get your pad out, get ready, okay? I have the honor of inviting up somebody who's very special to me. And I just want to tell you a little bit about her. Can I do that real quick? Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. All right. So, Miss Taria Vision Avant is a two-time TEDx speaker. She's an author over 15 books. You can find her books in the back, okay? If you want one, they're in the back, right? She is a founder of Book Profits Club. If you're in Book Profits Club, where you at? Yeah, family. Yes, okay, yes. And author all-stars. Any author all-stars in the house? That's right. She has spoken in more than 10 countries with audiences of over 10,000 people and is passionate about helping authors, speakers, and coaches. Anybody an author, a speaker, or a coach in here? Go ahead and represent. Yes, correct. She's helping them turn their books into six-figure businesses. She does this through her program. She's helping countless entrepreneurs grow their income, their impact, and their influence. Taria is on a mission to help 1,000 authors earn $10K a month. Who wants to earn $10K a month? Hello, somebody. And she believes in leading by example, inspiring others to profit, perform, and promote with purpose. Y'all better go ahead and put them hands together for Miss Taria Vision Avant. Yes. Lovely.
Thank you, darling.
Yes,
Thank you. All right, y'all, let's give it up for Brittany. All right, guys. Well, listen, I am so excited to be here. And we have so many people that are originating from so many different locations, as well as everybody that's on the chat. Everybody say, hey, chat.
Hey, chat.
So, yes, we definitely, don't forget you got that mic on. Put it in the box so it'll turn off. But yeah, listen, so shout out to everybody that's watching us live and to all of our speakers. Guys, I am not going to take up the whole time, but I know that we have some people that are super excited about learning about writing a book and or profiting from their book. If that's you, raise your hand. Okay, we got a lot of folks here. So I'm so happy to hear that. I'm definitely happy. But I was thinking as I was on my way here, because I always like to be led. Everybody say get led. Get led. Yes, I like to get led. And I asked for God to just give me something that I think could resonate with everybody here. And when it comes to becoming an author, a lot of times we kind of overcomplicate the process. If anybody knows me, you know I'm always talking about simplifying it, making it easy. Don't overcomplicate it. Yes? And so I wanted to figure out a way where you could understand how people are searching for you. So I'm going to ask you to raise your hand if you know if this has happened to you or someone that is close to you or someone that's close. And I want us to look around the room. So I'm going to participate as well. Okay, are y'all good with that? Yeah. Okay, so I want you to raise your hand if you have ever, and these are painful experiences. Okay, painful experiences. So I want you to first raise your hand, everybody, if you've ever been fired from a job unjustly. Raise your hand. Anybody ever been fired? Everybody look around. Okay, awesome. How many of you guys here have ever lost one of your parents at a young age? Raise your hand. Raise your hand tall. Let me see. Okay, we got 2 here. Okay. You've watched a loved one slowly pass away. Raise your hand. Oh, everybody look around. Oh, my goodness. If a family member has died from alcoholism, anybody here? Wow. Okay? If you've ever lost someone from suicide. Going through a messy divorce. Remember, you or someone you know. Messy divorce. Not two arms. Okay. If you've ever been cheated on by someone that you fully trusted. You lost your home to foreclosure, or they lost a home to foreclosure or eviction. Remember, somebody that you know as well. Ever filed bankruptcy or felt like you were in financial failure? Raise your hand. Surviving a major car accident that left lasting trauma? Raise your hand. Everybody looking around? Being diagnosed with a chronic or terminal illness? Raise your hand. Caring for a loved one who couldn't care for themselves? Raise your hand. Everybody look around. Being betrayed by a close friend? Raise your hand. Having your business fail you after you gave everything you've had. Struggling with depression and anxiety daily. Losing a child. Look around, y'all. Look around. Face discrimination or harassment because of who you were. Surviving a disaster and losing everything you own. Look around, look around. And being wrongfully accused or publicly ashamed. Raise your hand. All of those individual things I had us raise our hands on are connected to pain. But I'm a big believer that we don't go through pain without a purpose. Yes, yes? And the unfortunate thing that many of us have attached to the purpose, we think that we should not get paid. Money is just a tool. Everybody say it's a tool. It's a tool. It's designed to be used. Now, all those individual things are all individual books. They're all individual movements. There's somebody right now literally Googling how to overcome one, not all, but one of those things we all just were raising our hands for. When we write our books, we overcomplicate it because we want to tell our whole story when right now someone is looking for a solution to part of what we have been able to come through. Does that make sense? We overcomplicate the process. If you learn that in this world, people pay for solutions, you can create a movement. I had someone tell me the other day, well, Taria, I want to help inspire women all over the world. I said, well, tell me something about your life. Well, I overcame XYZ. I said, you don't think helping other people overcome XYZ is not inspiring them? That is inspiring them. When people think about me, they attach, of course, books because that is the vehicle that I have marketed. It's called built a brand, yes? But my purpose in this world is not the book lady. My purpose is so much more bigger than that. If you follow me, you know I talk about God openly. If you follow me, you know I talk about all the things. I make people feel comfortable. I don't try to dress it up. I might be on live with a bonnet. We got people on BPC jump in with a bonnet. We don't mind. We want you to show up as you are. I come from a space where I was cookie cutter and trying to be perfect and put myself into this box. Hello, everyone. How you do? I don't talk like that. Does that make sense? And so what we do is when we're trying to write these books, guys, you got to think about something specific. Everybody say specific. That you know how to do better than someone else. And when you learn how to create that movement, no matter what your purpose is, you're going to live it through. Yes, yes? Now, the goal is then to take that book and turn it into a movement. Turn it into multiple streams of income. Remember, money is a what? Tool. It's just a tool. Why we feel bad about charging for our worth? Louis Vuitton don't. And they not even, do you know how much them bags cost to make? Well, the Chinese people told y'all. They told y'all if y'all wasn't watching. They said we use the same materials, yes? And so, but nobody goes in, Louis doesn't go on sale. Y'all know that, right? Oh, no, I don't. Oh, what is that doing? Yeah. Louis does not go on sale. Y'all know that, right? It doesn't. You don't go in there, hey, when y'all having a sale? No, in fact, when you don't buy the purses or the shoes or the bags, you know what they do to it? Burn them, cut them up. They cut them up. If you don't want them, we're not selling it at a deeper price. Or a cheaper price. Think about how we discount our value. We discount our pain. We don't think it's a big deal because we were able to overcome it. But there is literally someone right now Googling how to overcome a thing. And my goal is that not only are you able to then write the story on teaching people how to overcome the thing, but then number 2 is how to make it profitable. 11,000 authors are birthed every single day. So yesterday was 11,000. Today it's 11,000. Tomorrow it'll be what? Every single day. But out of the 11,000, only 1,000 of them are making over $1,000 a year. A year. Can y'all live off $1,000 a year? Can you live off of $20,000 a year? And so nobody became an author to make $1,000. Most authors, I'm gonna be honest, because how many of y'all are published authors? Raise your hand. Yes. Okay, I remember when I wrote my book, I was like, whoo, the flood's gonna come in. Now, mind you, I have my book everywhere with me. Hustle. But I know a lot of authors, they just kind of rely upon these third-party websites or, let me do a big push to get a big title. I meet a lot of authors who don't even have the books on them. But I remember just thinking like, okay, this is going to be a great marketing tool. I never wrote the book to sell the book. And so as I got the book ready to get out there, I started showing other people. And when people started writing their books, they were just like, man, I remember one of my homegirls was like, yeah, because, when I make my first $1 million from the sales, and I wanted to be like, girl, I already knew what was going to happen because statistic-wise, that is not happening. Is it possible? All things are possible to those who believe, but is it probable? The ability to make $1 million by just a book sale, that is a lot of selling. But the ability to leverage your book to $1 million, it's a big difference. I'd rather have 50 books in qualified hands every single month and learn how to turn those into 6 and 7 figures. Yes, yes? So what we're going to do is today, everybody should have in front of them, and if you don't, and if you need another one, just let me know. But you see these white cards, the white cards. So as our speakers come up, you're going to get an opportunity to write down, and we're asking that on the card, only put one question because we're going to give it to the speakers. We're going to have a panel discussion, and they'll be able to answer those questions. However, we're going to give it to them. Now, they won't be able to answer all the questions on today. Otherwise, we'd probably be here till the wee hours. And so we want them to be able to reply back to you. All of the speakers, if you are registered, and for those online, if you're registered, they already have your information. Okay, everybody say, y'all got my information. Yes, we got your information. So they'll be following up with you with the answers. So anytime one of the speakers says something and a question comes to mind, you're going to write their name and then write the question on the card. We'll be collecting the cards as we go through the day. Okay, does that make sense? So we'll be collecting the cards so that then when we come on the panel, they'll be able to select which question they wish to answer, okay? So if you need another card, just let us know. We'll pass a card over to you. Yes, yes? All right, guys. Well, listen, if y'all have some book writing questions or anything, marketing questions, write those down. But I'm going to go ahead and pass this on over to Brittany as she brings up our next speaker who's going to talk to us about some money. Everybody say money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. See, I said say it and y'all say, because that's how you know what crowd you in. They know the next part. All right, y'all, let's give it up for Brittany Wilder.
Listen, you guys, purpose in your pain. That's what I got from that. Anybody want to share what they got from that? Any nugget that they want to share? Oh, we got one in the bag. Come on up. Look, come on up to me.
My name is Bruce Hill. I make sales simple for entrepreneurs and authors just like you. A big takeaway was don't go through it by yourself for yourself. Mm-hmm. We can share this with other people and help some other people along the way, maybe get through it a little smoother and faster than we did. Yes. And it's just a reminder to share those things you go through, not to keep it a secret.
I love that. I love that. Y'all give it up for Bruce. We love that. Don't go through it by yourself, right? We looked around, we saw so many people that were dealing with some of the same things that we went through. Okay, y'all ready for y'all next speaker? Let me tell you a little bit about her. Dr. Rhonda Stinson Boyd is a dynamic leader and visionary, serving as the founder and CEO of Flow with Rhonda Consulting Firm. She empowers business owners and families to achieve financial freedom. Somebody say financial freedom.
Financial freedom.
Yes. Build wealth and turn dreams into reality. As an executive director of the Passion to Pay Project, P3, she champions entrepreneurship and economic empowerment in undeserving communities. A four-time author, let me say that again, a four-time author, okay, property manager, investor, and adjunct professor, she's also a sought-after leadership and mindset coach. Dr. Boyd's expertise in financial literacy and wealth building has been featured in prominent media outlets, inspiring audiences to create lasting legacies. Go ahead and start clapping up for Dr. Rhonda Stinson Boyd.
I love First of all, thank you.
Yes,
Look,
yes,
y'all,
ma'am.
she needs to put that on her resume. If you want some love, hire her. Write your bio so she can speak it. So I appreciate that, Brittany. Hello, everybody. First of all, let's stand up. Everybody stand up. Let's get this going. And everybody say, I am a winner. I am victorious. And I got everything I need on the inside. Yes. And then if you need a little bit more, give Brittany your bio. Okay? So everybody, you can sit down now. So, first of all, did you all know I got to see who my audience is first. How many of you are a W-2 employee? Am I going to get to walk? Okay, I can walk, but to walk on the edge. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Don't fall off the edge. Okay. W-2 employees, raise your hand again. I'm sorry. How many of you are 1099 employees? How many of you got a side hustle and you ain't did that 1099 yet? But you making money. Okay. So I see you in the room. Did you all realize that? So 53% of Americans actually do have a W-2 and a side hustle, 1099, something on the side. And that's what I'm going to talk to you about today. The problem is 1 out of 3 people that want to be a small business owner ends up, their business fails within 3 years. And we're going to talk about that because that is part of the fear of a lot of us going 1099, stepping out on our own. And I do need to have a disclaimer. I am not telling you to quit your job, okay? First of all, that's where we're going to start at. Do not quit your job. But my name is Dr. Rhonda Stinson Boyd. She has said my whole bio. I'm not going to go through all of that again. All I'm going to do is add is she said I was an author, I'm a recruiter, and I'm a business coach. So, and that was enough. Look, we got to be able to step out. Some of us, our jobs have us in prison. And a lot of times we don't even realize that it's modern day slavery because you're doing it. And sometimes life just started lifing. It caught up with us. We didn't know what else to do except go get. Now, some of us are in our jobs that we love. It's our passion. It's our goal. But being a 1099 employee actually gives you better benefits. W-2 employees pay the highest taxes. Sometimes you need something on the side to help cut through that. So my goal today is to actually give you 4 steps on confidently transitioning from W-2 to 1099. On September 24th, I will now be 8 years free from a W-2. Now, will I say it was easy? No, and I think any business owner that gets up here will say they had their ups, they had their downs, but God, if y'all can say, but God will hold you on to keep going. And so I'm gonna give you 4 steps, and I like acronyms because it makes it easier for me to remember and for you to remember. So, and the acronym is WINS. I want you to win in the dream and the passion and the goals that God has given you. All of us are sitting out here. There are very talented people sitting in this room. You know you have talent, but you might not know where to put it, but you know you're talented. And sometimes what we do is we let life be lifing, and we just don't know how to get to the next step to do what you love to do. 8 years ago, I started my nonprofit, Passion to Pay Project. My goal was to teach little kids that what they love to do, they can get paid doing it. And now I do that with adults. What you love to do, you can get paid doing it. And I'm gonna teach you how to finance it also. So we're gonna start with WINS. That's our acronym, WINS, W-I-N-S. First step is, what is your why? What is your why? Why did you decide to do what you're doing? So if you have a small business, a side hustle, whatever you call it, if you have one, did you start it to help people? Raise your hand. Okay. Now, next question is, did you start it to make some money? Okay, I'm gonna need everybody to raise their hand, because I think sometimes we get it mixed up that, oh, I'm out here to help people, baby, but you're not gonna get paid to do it. And I love, because Taria just walked right into what I was going to talk about too. But what is your why? Your why is what's going to keep you holding on when things look sketchy, when the bank account's in the negative, when your clients ain't calling you back, they didn't pay the invoice. What's your why? And when you put your why down, if you've never really sat down and thought about it, because we might have one thing in our head, ask the question again, why this? Because a lot of us will say, because I want to leave my job. Why? I don't like them people on my job. Why? Keep going until you really get to the root of why. Because you need to have a why to be able to step out. I'll let you know, that stepping out, I won't say it's easy. They kind of closed the doors on me. The company shut down, and I could have drove back and forth, but my husband was like, no, you ain't doing that. And I'm so glad he said that, because 3 weeks into it, guess where I would have been? Complaining about driving back and forth. So let's go to the I. The I is interact. You need a community. You need a community of people around you. That's one thing I love about the book Profit Club, is that it is a community of people that want you to win. A lot of us have our community of churches, but if you're only getting fed on Sundays and Wednesdays, what are we doing? And then we think that, we're supposed to be solo entrepreneurs. How many of you were solo entrepreneurs starting out? Didn't have no help at all. And why do we think that we can start off doing something, the thing that God gave us, by ourselves? Because guess what? He gave Adam a job. He told him to name the animals, all of that. And then he was like, oh, you can't be alone. Let me give you a helpmate. Even God himself did not create the heavens and the earth by himself. He had Jesus and the Holy Spirit. But we think that we can start businesses by ourselves. You need a community. You need a community of people around you. And our churches are our communities, but if you're only showing up on Sundays and Wednesdays, then you might want something else that can pour into you at the same time. And so I offer that also as a community of, because what I do is I actually help people finance their actual businesses by leveraging the insurance industry within a community of other people that can help them. And so now we're at the end. No excuses. Your job, you can't be wanting to get off your job and your job be the excuse that you can't work your business. Do you know why you get paid for your job on the 1st, the 15th, or the 30th of the month? Because you showed up. So you got to show up for your job too. You got to show up for you. You have to show up for you, which means, and I'm going to go into the S, which means guess what? There's going to be some sacrifices. You got to step out on faith. There's going to be some uncomfortable nights. And I might be talking to the crowd, but if I'm only talking to one person who needed to hear this today, then that's enough. But you got to be able to sacrifice. There's going to be some long nights. And so once you've done all of that and you've made the decision, okay, I'm going to step out. So now, how do I fund what I've built? Who did I have around me to help? So there's this great thing when it comes to us. We all have parents that taught us about money. But our money story is different for everybody in this room. And you have to know what your money story is in order to be able to rewrite that money story to be able to finance your dreams. We've come, if most of you can say, where do you put your money at? Scream it out. Where do y'all put your money at? In the bank. Where are some other places? Stocks. Where are some other places? Under the mattress? Look, it's some people still putting it under the mattress too. What's some other places? Well, don't take my thunder now. So what we don't know is that you can put it in insurance. You can actually put it in insurance. That's the fifth home of money. And we should be diverse in that. But our community doesn't know about that. What we've been told about insurance is that it's death insurance. It is not life insurance. And we have to know, we got to be able to play the money game. This has been around for ages, 1700s, that people have been using insurance to be able to fund their dreams. Walt Disney did it. That was his dream. He funded that dream because no one would actually give him any money. They're like, nope, it's too risky. We ain't getting on roller coasters. We ain't doing none of that stuff. He went into his policy and was able to fund his dream. You can do the exact same thing. You can be your own bank. The thing is that you got to know about it to be able to do it. And so education is a big part of what I do when I sit down with my clients, to be able to actually tell them, look, there are other places to be able to get money from. And we got to stop letting our jobs dictate what we do. Some of us bought into the thing that working 40 hours a week, getting the weekends off is a good thing. And then 2 weeks of vacation a year. Nobody don't want to live like that. And guess what? Now we think the generation behind us is lazy. They ain't lazy. You know what? They ain't buying into the lie. They're not buying into the lie. And what we got to do is now with that next generation is actually help them fund their dreams. Show them how money works. And so that, I think is that my time? No, it ain't. He's supposed to be somebody giving me, thank you. Oh, I'm so good. Okay, good. So we got to actually tell, Keep going, I'll keep going. So we actually have to be able to reach the next generation and let them know that they can fund their dreams and you can fund your dreams also. And we should be a very diverse community, a very diverse community where our money is in different places. We should be able to go out and buy houses. We should have money in stocks and bonds, but we also got to put our money in places that are safe and everything. And I think that's my time. Okay. And that is my time. I don't know how long I did, but yeah.
Go ahead and give it up.
S was sacrifice and step out on faith. So let me go over them again. The W was what's your why? The I was interact, you need a community. The N was no excuses. You your job can't be the excuse of why you ain't doing your business when you're trying to get off your job. And then the S is sacrifice and step out on faith. And again, I'm Dr. Rhonda Stinson Boyd. I'm an author, recruiter, and a business coach.
Y'all give it up for Dr. Rhonda Stinson Boyd. Can I get one takeaway? One thing that you are taking away from her talk. Just need one. There's only one. Y'all, I will get up here and have a whole concert. One thing. Listen, I am a, look, right, can you come up to me? I know, that's the, come on, woo, y'all give her a hand, give her a hand. See, we love you, give her a hand. That's right. I like this suit too, honey. Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Interact with people that can help you win. So make sure you're with the right person that can help you win that's with you.
I love that. Yes, interact with the right people that can help you win. And those people are BPC. Woo! I'm so biased. Listen, I love it. Okay, y'all ready for your next speaker? All right, here we go. Let me introduce her. Dr. DeShonda Jennings is a leader in early childhood education, helping families and child care professionals create thriving environments for children. Okay, thriving environments for children. Y'all got that? She is a wife, a mother, family child care business owner, a child care coach, an international speaker, and a best-selling author. Yes. Founder of DJ Shining Stars Child Care program, she has built a nurturing, successful, home-based business serving children from infancy through school age. Recognized with the Presidential Lifetime Achievement Award and an honorary doctorate in humanitarianism, Dr. Jennings has been featured on, y'all listen, because y'all might know where she's been featured at, CBS, NBC, Google Podcasts, and the Washington Post. She is committed to empowering those shaping the future of childcare. Y'all go ahead and give it up for Dr. DeShonda Jennings. Yes.
Good afternoon. I'm like, who is she talking about on there? Listen to that bio. But my name is Dr. Shonda Jennings, and before we go any further, raise your hand if you can remember what you were doing August of 2019. Anybody in the room can remember? Think back. Okay. For me, that's a significant point. Before all of that stuff that she read in my bio, I remember that day just like it was yesterday. That was a day when I was in the middle of a bankruptcy just to save my home. I remember like going to a job, and that's not a good word, but I really hated going to the job. Every time the alarm would go off, I would hit snooze. Can anybody relate with that? Anybody ever hit snooze when you worked in corporate or wherever you worked and you didn't want to go? That was me. I remember feeling like I let my children down. I let everybody down. I remember feeling even embarrassed. Anybody brave enough to say, have you ever went through something and you felt embarrassed about it? That was me. Like, here it is, I'm working, got a whole husband, and we filed in bankruptcy for our home. But I would say God has a funny way of how he does things. Who can remember 2020? Everybody's hand should be up. That's a year that everybody in the room and online should remember. That's when the pandemic came, right? I remember I had kids in school. We had 4 kids at that time in school. And I was kind of forced to stay home because all the schools closed. Everybody went into what? Virtual learning. Who can remember that? All the kids was forced out of school. But during that time, I said, God is so funny, y'all. I used that time as a way to heal. In that time away from work that I didn't want to be there anyway. And he's like, you don't want to be there? I got you. He does things different from how we think he's going to do it. So during that time at home, I remember coming up with the launch framework. And that's the framework that I'm going to share with you today. It's a 6-figure framework that changed my entire life. My entire life. I remember during that time, I relaunched my child care business because I played around with it. I had the business years ago, then I went back to corporate, same job, just a different position. Did you know why? I didn't trust myself. I didn't really have a why. And it's so crazy how even on this conference today, it is in so alignment. how Terrell started off with everybody in the room had something that has happened to them, and you can put it in a book. And then Dr. Rhonda came behind her talking about your why and how you can create legacy with your why. And now I'm here to tell you how you can launch. Y'all ready? Go ahead if you're ready. Say ready if you're in the room. If you're online in the chat, go ahead and type ready in the chat. All right, let me tell you what the framework means. It's L, leverage your strengths. A, access the situation. N, navigate the challenges. C, commit to consistency. And H, harness the power of faith. Now, for me, I already had the strengths, and I know there's a lot of people in the room today that got strengths. Think about, what is the thing that people tell you all the time that you're good with? You know what I'm saying? What is the thing you can just do? Oh, girl, I can do that. Man, I can do that. You don't even have to think hard about it. That's a strength. So whether you want to launch a childcare business, whether you're in a room, you know you got a story, you want to launch your first book, launch your third book, it doesn't matter. If you're a coach, you want to launch that next level, leverage your strengths. You already got them, right? So stop playing around with it. Access the situation. Remember I told y'all, like for me, we had bank accounts, zero to negative. File a chapter 13 bankruptcy. Think about it. Access the situation. Why? We're working. Why we have no money? Think about it. What else was it? Were we involved with the wrong people? Were we listening to other people? Like Dr. Rhonda said, the dream, go to work, get a job, keep going. Did we not trust the gifts that we had? Especially me. Did I not trust the gift that I had? So I knew that in corporate, as long as I went to work, I was going to get a check. But did I not really trust the passion, the gift that I had? And let me back it up. Now, when I started the childcare business in the beginning, it was because of the birth of my miracle baby. Because after so long, I couldn't have kids. And then when she was born 10 years later, I didn't trust nobody. Then as she got older, I decided to go back to the same job. Still didn't like it, but I decided to go back. You know what I mean? Because I didn't trust me. I didn't trust the gift that I had. I knew that I didn't have to be accountable. As long as I go to work, hit that time clock, they was going to pay me. Even as a salary member of management, they were going to pay me. So access your situation. Where you at? Are you sitting on something that happened to you and you like, I'm ashamed about it? That was me. I was ashamed about it. But it's somebody else out there. It may be even somebody online. You may have had something happen to you and you like, I don't want to tell anybody about it. Like Terrell said, go ahead and launch that book. Like Dr. Rhonda said, what is the why? Why do you need to share that story? Like I said, launch to the next level. Because what happened to me, it wasn't just for me. I know it's somebody somewhere that had similar things to happen and you like, I don't even know if I can do this. You can do it. If nobody else told you, you can do it, right? And then let me look at it. Understand the path forward. Now you have identified, I got a strength. And my strength, I can help somebody else. As they say, reach one, pull one. Don't just keep it to yourself. We don't gatekeep over here. You know, I got through it. How can I help somebody else? Now, what do I do next? Now I have identified my gifts. I understand my situation, how I was there, where I'm at. I want to go to the next level. What do I do next? Move forward. Don't just sit there. Even coming to conferences like this, that's a path forward right there. You're now connected with other like-minded people. You're now, look around the room, y'all, this green. That's another thing. Nothing happens by chance. I don't even know what he's trying to tell us. We didn't make no calls, but it's so many of us in this room with green on. They're going to probably download later on. But right now, it's something. I don't even know what it is. Right, like even in the way the speakers lined up, no lineup was just by chance. And excuse me, in my talk, sometimes God just drop downloads, and I just have to be obedient. If it's something that he say, it's going to come out. Even when I try to stick to what I say, he's going to drop a download, and I got to share it. Next thing, we talked about like navigating the challenges. Is going to be challenges. I know some of y'all online, you may have wanted to be here in person, but something happened, and you couldn't. Thank you for still joining. Thank you for joining online, because you still navigated and you still here. Even with the people in the room, you may have had something that happened. Just keep going. Because that's how you know you got a purpose. If you live in your life and you don't have no challenges, you might want to question yourself like, am I really doing what I'm destined to do? So just navigate that. Next thing is commit to consistency. Woo, y'all. That's hard. It's even hard for me as I still move forward in my business, but you got to commit. So I want to take a pause right here. I want everybody in the room, just close your eyes for a moment. Online, if you're not driving, you can participate too. All right, so just close your eyes. Some of y'all still got your eyes open. Now take a deep breath in. Blow it out. One more time, deep breath in. Blow it out. Now this last one, we're going to hold it for a bit. Deep breath in. Let it out. Now before you open your eyes, I want you to think about what is one thing that you need to commit to within the next 30 days. Now you can open your eyes. Do I have anybody in the room that want to just share it, if you're brave enough to share in the back? She said commit to herself. That's powerful. Thank you for sharing. We got a commitment to her health. Thank you for sharing. In the back. You're in the right place with the right group. Thank you for sharing that. And you were meant to be here. You didn't just come here just to support her. It was meant for you to understand that the story that you have, you being placed in a room with people that can help you get it out there. Thank you for sharing. And I would say all the people that committed, you now have accountability, because you had said this for the people online, heard your commitment. Y'all look around. The people in the room is now going to hold you accountable, because you have also put it in the atmosphere. So it's going to happen. You download, you said it, now it's out there. It's going to happen. Next thing is harness the power of faith. It's not going to be hard, whatever you're launching. That book, just know you got to have faith as you're doing it. Even in the health journey, it's going to be challenges, but you got to have faith that you can do it. Even in the back, you said you're going to commit to you. So many things are going to come up, and you're going to be like, do this next time. Just harness the power of faith. Whatever your faith is, just trust and believe it's going to happen. But I want to leave y'all with too much is given, much is required. All of us in this room have a gift. It is not for us. It is not going to be easy, but now we are aware of it's going to be challenges. We can now go ahead and move to that next level. My name is Dr. Deshonda Jennings. It has been hold up. I didn't even tell y'all about the daycare. Let me back that thing up. Hold up. So even with my framework, y'all, like I went from check to check, living, zero to no money in the bank account, to just going through this framework right here, this whole launch framework, and just harnessing that power of faith, y'all. I would say even on today, I have a sustainable, as I put it now, a $250,000 home-based childcare business. And it's all thanks to God. And now it is my duty, not just for me, it's to empower other women, because so many jobs is closing, so many moms. Dads, y'all can open a childcare business too. But my niche is the women. Like so many kids is on a wait list. Like in Virginia, we got over 12,000 children on a wait list because there's no childcare openings. So my goal is to help 100 plus, because you help one, I'm going to reach 1,000, then it's going to be 10,000. Is to help them start their own home-based childcare business. So that's my goal. And then for me, because I share all the mistakes that I made, and I was able to sustain my business, and as Dr. Rhonda said, create a legacy. I now have a legacy, not just for my kids, but for my grandkids. I don't even know if I told y'all I got 5 beautiful grandkids. So with that, I'm able to create a legacy. So now I help not only help those younger families understanding what children need for the future, I'm able to empower other women to know that yes, you got that gift, your gift is needed. So if you love children, love childcare, have a passion, you really can make a business out of that. And for me, just being able to travel and speak and having a sustainable business, I don't have to close my business every time I do stuff, even if it's the middle of the week, because I have built a strong team. You know what I mean? It takes a team. It didn't happen overnight. But I have a team to where if I want to come to events during the week, I can still come to those events. My business still runs. The children still get taken care of. But that's it. My name is Dr. Deshaunda Jennings. It's been an honor to serve y'all.
Thank you.
Y'all give it up, give it up, give it up. If you're enjoying yourself, say, oh yeah. Oh, yeah. If you're picking up this energy, say, woo woo. Yes, y'all my people. Okay, listen. Before we introduce the next speaker, I want to bring your attention to this area over here. Y'all see this over here? Y'all see this? Ooh, yeah, move the camera on me, yeah, because it's right here, it's important. Okay, listen, if you have one of these, you can be entered into the raffle for TV planners. The first 10 people, actually 8 people, to join in will get this wonderful bag.
No, they gotta purchase a plan.
They gotta.
It comes with the pen.
Oh, my bad. They gotta purchase a pen.
No.
The planner.
Yeah, the first 10 who for how many bags is it?
I believe it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.
Okay, so 10. So the first 10 get a pen, but it has a scripture on it. So that's where you can look at the scripture.
Yeah, look. Let me get the pen for y'all.
Say.
Let me do it. Let me do it again. Let me run it back. It's okay to make mistakes. Somebody say it's okay to make mistakes. That's right. Hello. And I don't got an issue with that. All right. The scripture is, everything is possible for one who believes. That's Mark. Ooh, it's small. And I got glasses on, y'all. Mark 9:23, okay? This pen right here, okay, will come with the first 10, y'all. The first 10. So make sure you go ahead and buy your book. Either you want one of the books up there, or you can buy the offer that we have going. Okay, everybody got that? Everybody good? Okay, I'm good too. All right, next speaker. Y'all ready? Yeah? If y'all ready, turn that energy up one more time for me. Just start clapping right now because you know it's going to be good. You know it's going to be good. Okay, here we go. Our next speaker is Kaisha D. Ford. She is the founder of Forward Approach Consultant, where she helps professional women unlock their potential, power, and purpose. She is a poet, author, and leader in technology and leadership development. Kaisha blends strategic insight with creative expression to guide women in shifting their mindsets, realigning their goals, and stepping boldly into new career chapters. Somebody say, I'm on a new level. Yes. Okay, her holistic approach empowers women to overcome self-doubt and embrace their full value, both personally and professionally. At this time, go ahead and start clapping for Miss Kaisha D. Ford.
Thank you, love. Thank you. Good evening. How's everyone doing? Awesome. So I wanted to spend this time to talk to you about when we are stepping into different seasons within our lives, whether it's promoting for or waiting for a new promotion, maybe it's stepping into the world of entrepreneurship. And it's this thing that's called the inner critic that likes to find those opportunities and turn up the volume. Show of hands, anybody suffer from this negative voice? And it's something that I suffered from a very young age and even early on in my career. And if I hadn't learned how to turn down that negative voice, I wouldn't be the woman that's standing before you today. So I want to take you on this journey, tell you a little bit about myself, and then I'm going to give you some key takeaways that we can start immediately. We don't have to plan for it. We can start today. So about me, I have 3 loves in this world, and I call it the WTS: writing, technology, and service. I've been writing for about 25, 26 years now. I'm only 27. That's my story. Okay. I'm claiming it. But I went from writing because I was criticized a lot. And that was my form of self-expression, and no one could criticize me. Went from writing to a very young age to being a self-published author of poetry and stories, 4 collections, where now I'm speaking on different stories to help unleash potentials. For technology, or as my full-time job, career, I am a software quality assurance lead. Let me tell you a little bit about the software industry. It's not a lot of women. And then it's not a lot of women who look like me. Okay. I worked from being a full-time intern where I sacrificed my dignity, sacrificed my self-respect because I was so focused on wanting to get in and learn. And I put up with harassment, and that includes sexually, because I was so focused on my career. Until 6 years later, I became a technical manager, not only being the youngest in the firm at that time, but also the one who had the most direct reports, because I set my breaking point. For my love for service, I am someone that will give you the shirt off your back. I love supporting different benefits and causes, but unfortunately it was something that I was always criticized for. To where when I was in school, everyone would, want to go to the playground, but I had to lie in order to go to a habitat build because I didn't want to face the criticism for the people around me. So I faced that criticism to now I am a founding partner of my own nonprofit where we service the youth within Lower Alabama and the Central or Gulf Coast, Mississippi, teaching our youth and giving them tools and resources beyond the classroom. I wanted to go through that snippet about myself because if I had learned how to silence that self-doubt, I wouldn't have been able to accomplish those things that I just mentioned. So I'm gonna leave you with some key takeaways, again, that we can start today, immediately. I'm gonna take you through a short story where I'll tell you how to evolve, because I told you that I suffered from this from a very young age. I grew up on the Mississippi Gulf Coast, and I played basketball throughout school. And this particular game, I remember it like it was yesterday. The team, we were playing horrible. And the coach came to me and was like, "Kai, I'm gonna need you to step up." I got it, coach. We finished the game. I finished with 32 points, 11 rebounds, 10 assists.
Double, triple double, let's go. Triple double, let's go.
I was bad, I'm telling you. But 1 turnover. So we dapping it up after the game. Kai, good game, good job. I was like, "Thank you, coach." Everybody else, thank y'all. I looked at my dad. That was a good game. What about that 1 turnover? Anybody ever experienced those situations where you think you're doing great? You think you're killing it, right? Only to find out that somebody else, it wasn't good enough. Right? Here are those levels where those signs of disappointment where you're feeling like a failure, right? And that's where that negative voice comes in at as well. Try to justify that failure. In middle school, I had 2 beliefs. One, growing up as a black child, I thought, you know what, racial discrimination was a thing in the past. It's something that my parents, my grandparents, ancestors, they had to deal with. But for my generation, that was over with. This is what my young mind was thinking. My second belief is that also, as blacks, we automatically supposed to support one another. Needless to say, both of those I learned to be untrue. I was called out my name 2 blocks walking from home with a group of students. And I remember I went home and I didn't say anything to my parents, but I wrote about it. That was my therapeutic way of dealing with it. I didn't keep it all in, but I wrote about it. And I went to school the next day, and my reading teacher, we used to write journals. Mind you, the reading teacher also looked like me. And so I wrote about it in my journal. Now, y'all, let me tell you about her, Miss Amos, bless her heart. The entire semester, never read my journals. Why she wanted to read it that day. And she finished reading and she looked down and she was like, guys, did this happen? Now, part of me wanted to say, you know, my little sarcastic mind, out of all the things that I could have wrote about, I chose to wrote about this. But I'm like, yes, ma'am, it actually happened. She told my mom, not me. She told my mom later that semester that I was going to miss out on a lot of opportunities. Now, mind you, I was an A student. I wasn't a disruptive in their class. I was very involved. So what gave her the right to say that to my mom? That next year, I had a social studies teacher, another who looked like me, told me that I wasn't going to amount to anything. Here we go. I'm asking myself, what did I do in order to deserve this criticism that's coming from them? I think that I'm doing well. I think that I'm succeeding. But why are they saying this to me? Fast forward, when it was time for me to go to college, my number one reason for going was not because I wanted to further my education. It's not because I had 2 older sisters and I was the surprise in the family, but because they had went off and gone to college. Anybody want to take a guess what my number one reason was? Absolutely. I saw that as an opportunity to remove myself from the negativity, remove myself from that environment. Was it expensive? Absolutely. But sometimes that's key, is that we have to recognize when it's time to move. We have to recognize when it's time to leave that environment or leave our surroundings. And sometimes even moving may be where we're relocating or removing ourselves from a group of people from our lives. And the thing is when we move, we have to have a different mindset. We can't move to that new location, new environment with the same mindset that we have, because it's with new loop, it's the same loop. And the key is instead of asking why is this happening to me, you ask what should I learn from this? What is this trying to teach me? That helps change our perspective, help transform that self-criticism and look to it towards, as I say, growth and opportunity, right? And so when we are asking those whys, when we're asking those whats, and it's a process, a transformation process, y'all, because we may not get all of the answers all at once, right? But it's starting that process of transforming and showing our growth and showing that our resistance. And we need to give ourselves credit for that. We talked about 2020. That was a year, another difficult year for myself, where I thought in my mind that I was spiraling. Not only did we have the social issues, we had everything was locked in. I know I had a hard time with the project. We had the consulting firm. Everybody was at home. I don't know about you guys, but my home is my castle. And so when I close that door, I leave everything outside. But we were all faced with everything inside our home. And there was no way to create separation. So here I am, all right, Lord, I'm gonna need for you to take the wheel. I need to step back. I'm spiraling, I'm losing control. When I changed that mindset, when I went through that transformation process, I learned the root cause of that unhappiness. Not just focusing on the surface, it's the root cause so that you can know how to attack it, so that if you face it again, you're gonna have a different mindset when you face it the first time. Lord was like, girl, you thought you were spiraling. No, that was called deep reflection. Okay. So I'm gonna leave you with this. One is that power of reflection. And these are those quiet moments where your mind is at rest and you asking yourself those what questions. What is it that you want to be known for? What is it that brings you joy? And you're not thinking about your colleagues, you're not thinking about your tasks. No, these is when your mind is at rest so that you can start that transformation process. We spoke a lot about number 2 is surrounding yourself with positive people. When you're going through this transformation process, you don't need the criticism. You don't need anyone asking you questions. You need someone that's going to support you. You need someone that's going to give you that push, give you that courage. And yeah, they may give you some constructive feedback, but that's feedback that you can take in order to better yourself. Criticism is somebody's opinion. We can't do anything with that. All right? Third is to celebrate your wins. No win is too big or too small, and we have to give ourselves credit for that. And I'm gonna leave you with a bonus. We have got to let go of perfection.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I believe. Perfection is this belief where we are living through the expectations that someone else gave to us instead of living the expectations that we set for ourselves.
Come on
All
now.
right? Let me take a moment to take that in.
Mm-hmm.
Look. When you do it again, do it again. The belief that we are living the expectations that someone else gave to us instead of the expectations that we have set for ourselves.
That's good. That's good.
That's why it is critical for us to set personal goals, set the expectations for ourselves, because I told you a little bit about my criticism when I was younger. Yeah, that's because I was living my goals, but they were different from my ancestors, my parents, the teachers. I wasn't living by their goals. It wasn't the fact that I was failing. I was failing by their standards, not by mine. All right, so as a recap, in order to reframe that self-doubt, to help reframe that self-doubt, we have the power of reflection, surround ourselves with those positive influences, celebrate our wins, and of course, we have got to let go of perfection. And in my world as corporate, one of the things that I have formed into a new mission where my direct reports were my mentors. And that's why I'm helping to step into a new role of helping professional women unleash their potential. Because I see so much within my career where we're not stepping into these roles because of that fear, right? Because of that voice that's telling us we're not enough, we're not capable, we're not able, we're not ready. But when we learn how to shift that mindset, we are. Thank y'all.
Y'all give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Give it up, give it up. Can I get one takeaway? Something you took away. She has so much good stuff. One takeaway, anybody? One takeaway. One takeaway. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. One takeaway. Hey. You want to come up here? Yes, my love. Or you can speak. Look, if I can hear you, I'll. Yep, technology software. Okay. Yeah, not being in the industry. Yep, a representation of black women in the industry. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for that. Oh, we got some more. Yes. Ooh. Perfect.
Look, give me that
Yep,
jacket.
powerful. Release the perfection. Any perfectionists in here? Raise your hand. If you or recovering perfectionists. Hey, there we go. Recovering perfectionists. Yes, that's it. Because we're recovering from that. Because we're releasing it. We just got a reminder.
I thought that was powerful. One thing I like to add as a parent, be mindful of what you put on your children.
Yes.
I think my
Come on.
daughter sometimes, she said, Mama, and I'm like, no, this is for you. But that makes me stop and think, man, I put some things on her. I want her to release.
That's right.
I admit that.
Yeah, we got to be mindful when we're with our kids, right? Got to be mindful of the things that we say, we do. They are watching us. That's right. Powerful, powerful, powerful. All right. DJ? Oh, I was waiting for my DJ to come on. So we could, I was trying to get a song. Hey, hey, hey. Don't let me do it by myself now. Hey, come on. Come on. Come on.
She is a mess.
Y'all know this one? This version? If you're rocking with it, get up out your seat like bye, bye. Hey, get the energy up. Bye, 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 bye. Hey, hey, just a moment for you. Hey, hey, come on, come on, come on. Bye, 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 bye. Hey, hit it. You make me happy. Come on, hey, y'all know the words. And then you can bear. It's kind of low. Woo. You stood right beside me. Hey, I won't forget. Hey, I won't be moved. Oh, wrong part. Ooh, hey, you should know. I see you, Rhonda. Dr. Rhonda. I want to make sure. It was all okay. Before I let go. Hey, that was it. Hey, thank y'all for rocking with me. Hey, yes. Look, the energy is through the roof up in here. I love to see it. I love to feel it. Ooh, y'all did that. Ooh, I'm a little tired. But we're going to be all right. We're going to move on to your next speaker. Oh, I lost my page because I was moving too fast. All right, but I'm going to get it back. Hey, come on. All right, y'all ready? Your next speaker. Uh-oh, y'all. I think I deleted some. Oh, let's go to the trash. Beyonce. I blame Beyonce. Okay, here we go. Your next speaker. Y'all ready? Okay. Khaleesi Sheree helps introverted women and children heal from depression and childhood trauma through the power of gardening. Okay? No prior gardening experience required. What does that mean? If you don't have a green thumb or you don't know if you do, you can work with her. Amen? Everybody got that? All right, we love it. Okay, an introverted gardener herself with a background in cosmetology, Khaleesi turned to personal development to find answers to her own battle with depression. In the process, she grew nearly 80 varieties of fruits and vegetables and herbs and planted more than 80 fruit trees. Oh yeah, I'm coming to get a salad. Right about your backyard. And she discovered that the life of seeds, they mirror our own journey. Growth, resilience, and transformation. Now she uses her story and skills to inspire others to plant seeds of healing in their own lives. Y'all give it up for Khaleesi Sheree! Yes, ma'am.
Hi, everybody. Alrighty, I am Khaleesi Sheree. I help introverted women and children heal depression and childhood trauma through gardening with no gardening experience. As a introverted gardener with a background in cosmetology, I took personal development into my own hands to find answers into my own depression. That journey led me to growing close to 80 different fruit vegetables, a variety of herbs, planting over 8 fruit trees, and in that journey I would find that the life of a seed and our journey through life were indeed familiar. And I tell everybody, when I woke up, I had a backyard full of food, but I would understand through companion planting, that is your environment, and the journey through the seed and the growth. I just saw myself in everything I planted, and that's when I knew with care, nurturing, water, all of it was symbolic of life. So I just want to ask everybody a question. Have you ever felt like you didn't matter? Or have you ever felt like you were a mistake? Yeah, I grew up feeling that way. I was raised in a cult for 35 years. I've only been out of the cult for about 9 years, but that it had us constantly having end of the world countdowns, and I always felt like I wasn't gonna be here. So they pretty much had us kind of, your education didn't matter, you were going to die anyway. I mean, it was really, it was an organization based on fear. So I grew up fearful. I grew up, just, my situation at home, the way I was birthed into the world, it just caused me to, suffer heavily from depression. But I didn't know what depression was. I would not understand that until I started gardening. I just wanted to look for anything that made me feel better. I love beauty, and so I would love well manicured yards. I would drive, and I was like, hold on. So when I was at those moments where I didn't want to get out of bed, finding out that my whole life had been stolen by a cult, I just start going outside, and I tell everybody God led me to the dirt. So, so life happened after all of this, and I would lose the garden because of a divorce. So I don't have the garden anymore. So God led me to write. He said, everything I showed you, write. You can publish it. You are the book. You are the garden. So when the garden was taken from me, I also found out that I was surrounded by a lot of narcissistic personality types. I didn't know what that was. It would be a client that was familiar with my circumstances and my environment, and she was like, have you ever heard of a narcissist? And I'm like, no, so I started to research this, and as I was preparing my exit, my first book would be How to Find Peace in a World Full of Narcissists. It is powerful. It is literally, this was my first book. And then my second book was The Life of a Seed. I would write this children's book because I understood that I had to heal the traumatized little girl in me. I never liked looking in a mirror because all I saw was crying. I saw a child full of trauma. So when I grew corn, I had a backyard full of corn. The whole house had corn down the side, going down the side of it. And I would find out that the environment of the corn, that it needed some help. So they needed some compatible companions in order to grow, to naturally ward off pests and naturally attract beneficial pests. And I was like, whoa, okay, this is just like people. You have to be surrounded by the right environment. And PE, pests, PE, people, I thought that this was very interesting that they both started out with the same 2 letters. And so I would find the compatible companions for the corn was like beans and squash, and the beans like to climb, the corn helped them. So I was like, whoa, in life we need some compatible companions around us in order to help us grow. So that led me to my first children's book. And then after this book, I could look in the mirror and smile for the first time in my life. So after that book, that would lead me to Eating in Rhythm. Now, I've always been a healthy eater, but growing the massive amount of food, I did not believe in growing food out of season. And I always think about the book of Ecclesiastes, to everything there is a season. And so I would go to the grocery store and I would take challenges where I would eat something that they were offering that wasn't seasonal. And I felt awful. I was lethargic, inflammation, anything like that. But when I ate from the garden that I planted, growing seasonal, what naturally grew in its season, and of course, seeded eating. I don't believe in eating anything that doesn't have a seed. So yeah, hybrid foods they're offering and things like that. But that will lead me to Eating in Rhythm. And that's why I wrote that book. Then, this is my baby. So over the 8 years of me growing that type of food, I would take down all kind of notes, my journey. I would compare the seed to people. I had to understand what was going on. When I would go out there, my fruit and vegetables were being attacked. And I was like, okay, well, what is that? And then I was researching, it was an aphid. And I'm like, well, what is an aphid? What is a Japanese beetle? When I would research these pests, they had characteristics of people in my life. Literally. And I'm like, you are kidding. So I started to see certain people with the characteristics of the harmful pests. And I'm like, whoa, this is huge. So this would be my book, just me taking down all of my notes and comparing them with life. This is a powerful book to just let you know and to be aware of your environment, because it is powerful. And just like me being a part of Book Prophets Club, when you're in a right environment, I'm growing. So this is a powerful book. And then I finally decided to get the courage and write my biography. My mother passed in March, and I didn't feel the need to come out with a book while she was living, because I just didn't want anybody to focus on the trauma that I went through. I wanted everybody to focus on the healing. So I released my biography afterwards because people really wanted to know about the cult and my upbringing. So that's when I came out with this. Now, y'all know why I'm in Book Prophets Club now, right? With all this? Okay. Yeah, someone referred her. So, yeah, she was referred. And then I have a coloring book for the kids, Grow Happy, with a ton of activities in there, and just letting them know their environment is important. And the last one, I got several books, but the inner garden for my women. This is a powerful healing, journaling, coloring book for us with some affirmations in there. And it's just powerful. And I love this journey. And I love the healing that it has brought me. And just to be able to relate and correlate my life to the garden, and to know that we're all a garden. Everything you need to grow is already in you. All righty, I am Khalees Sheree, cosmetologist, author, speaker, and kingdom garden coach. Thank you.
Y'all give it up. Give it up for Khalees Sheree. Give it up. Okay. If you have not already, I see you guys in the back getting them books now. They back there. Go ahead and get your book. Hey, he said right here, I got mine. So that you can be entered into the raffle, okay, guys? At this, and also, if you have a card, make sure you are writing down your questions for the panel. That'll be up in a second. One question per card, okay? Don't put all the questions on that one card and have us flipping it over now, okay? One question per card. Y'all got me? and we'll come around and collect that. At this time, we're gonna give our oh, hi Bruce, you got a question? That's a good question. More than one card, just one question on the card.
One question, well, per person.
Per person.
If you want to ask a person multiple questions, you can put it, but the card needs to go to one person.
One person, so one question on the card. That was a good question, thank you for that. Our vendors, we're gonna give you guys a chance to come up, introduce yourself, all the good things. Both of our vendors, come on up. It's your time to shine.
How long do I have? Okay. Hi, I'm Wanda Pearson. Well, I'm a Book Prophets Club. Taria finally got me to say, come on in, so I came on in. And I'm excited to be here. But our business is Legal Shield, an ID Shield. And what my passion, I actually was in corporate. Everything that you all, the speakers are talking about, I can relate to everything that you're saying. So narcissists, all of that stuff, and being put down. But our business is Legal Shield, ID Shield, Small Business. Did you know that this month, August, is Make a Will Month?
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, Make a Will Month. Well, our services include all the services, and we're all small businesses and home-based business. We offer that at an affordable cost. So we're out here. Dennis and I have been in Legal Shield since for 26 years. I started when I was a baby. I was with corporate. I'm gonna stick to that story, right? But we would love for you to come over and get some literature and really see what we have. It is affordable to protect your business, to protect your family, because your legacy is so important to be able to leave it to someone. Don't leave it to the state. Leave it to somebody that you trust. So please make sure you come over and get some literature. We would love to have you as on our team as a client, but I would like to teach you more about what we do. Thank you.
Come on, friend, don't be scared.
All right, hello, hello. I am Joy Leona Perry. I am a licensed financial professional. I am also a financial literacy coach, and I am an upcoming author as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My book will be released January 12th. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. My journey to financial literacy is a personal one. I got out of a very abusive relationship, and a lot of times people don't talk about financial abuse. So my story, like I said, started a little bit different. So that began my journey to financial literacy. It's deeply rooted in my faith. Now my goal is to teach people the things that we're not taught in school. It's time for a wealth transfer. There's enough money out here for everyone. There's no reason why our communities should still look the way they look. There should be no reason why people are still hungry. You know, and it all starts with a foundation of education and a shift in mindset, okay? Money comes and goes. There are plenty of people who win the lottery and they're broke 3-4 years from now. We have to start teaching from a young age what to do with the money. We have to start creating generational wealth within our communities, and that is my passion and that's my calling. So if you're interested in learning a little bit more or having me speak somewhere, please stop by my table. All right, thank you, thank you. Thank you.
I know, we forget about this one. All right, y'all give it up one more time for our vendors. Go check out their tables. I'm definitely coming over for information and candy, okay? Yes, because that is my jam. All right, y'all, listen, we getting ready to bring up our panelists. Well, getting ready to bring Taria back up. Yes. Miss Taria Vision Avant. Go ahead and give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up. Thank you very much, darling. Yes, me. Yeah, you can pop that on there.
Oh, yeah. All right, so are you guys enjoying yourself? Yes or yes?
Yes.
Okay, good. So for those who took advantage and got the planner, again, I wanted to include something really nice, which is why I got the pen with the scripture. So just to kind of tell you guys a little bit about this planner real quick. By the way, those of you guys online, shout out. Let me read some of the comments too, because we do have some folks that are watching online, and I want to make sure they know we see you. How you doing? Everybody say, hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Okay, so shout out to Caroline. She says, or Caroline Ann, she says, there has been so many gems dropped to be here at the right time. I love how writing has been such a great outlet for so many, including myself. This is very motivational. Jamie said, I was so excited to be there in person, but had another meeting run over, so I hate coming to events late. Girl, you can pull up on this. Everybody say, pull up, Jamie. Pull up on us. Yes, okay. But she says, I'm so glad that it's streamed. Absolutely. Denise says, I'm so grateful for the way God aligns the right people at the right place in the perfect time. Amen. Okay, so what we're going to do is, again, let me tell you about this planner. It has been in the works now for months. Okay, everybody say months. Look, Michigan laughing because she don't. Okay, we have put together a quarterly planner. I am a big believer that those that fail to plan to what? You got it, right? Your income is based on how you set up your month. I'm a big believer. You can literally determine your income if you understand your activity. Now, how many of you have ever heard the saying where people say, like, you throw stuff at the wall and hope that it sticks? Unfortunately, what I find is that there's a lot of entrepreneurs that work that way. Or we are hustling, right? Team no sleep. I do not believe in that. That does not make sense to me. It does not make sense to have no sleep because the less sleep you get, the less healthier you are. That means the less you live. We need to be here for a long time. Not a strong time, but a long time. Yes, yes? So this is specifically for speakers, coaches, and authors. So if you scan on the thing, you're able to take advantage for the first, not 10 actually, because there's 2 people who automatically get it, which I'm going to shout them out and bring them up in a minute. But the first 8 people who purchase the planner, you'll also get the pen that has the scripture on it. But then we have a couple more planners that are available afterwards. We're not raffling the planners though, so I don't know why I put it up here, but it's nice to see. But the 2 people that I want to bring up are our 2 VIPs. So we're going to get the, hold on y'all, let me pull it up real quick. Well, I already know one, but I know both of them. Okay, 2 of them, one is Regina Holloway, and the second is William Scott. So if our VIPs could, yes, come on up here real quick. Yes, come on up here. Make sure y'all get y'all planners first. And also make sure to give them a ticket for the raffle, okay? So, yes, come on up here real quick. And I'm going to have you, if you don't mind, you want to introduce yourself to everybody?
Hi, my name is Regina Holloway, and I just came out to be in the atmosphere of being a book writer. I'm thinking about writing a book.
Okay. All right, let's give it up.
And quitting my job.
Hold on. I did not say that. Okay. All right, come on up here. Come on, Mr. Scott.
Yes. My name is William Scott. It's just a pleasure to be here with you and with everybody. And I'll just say that we're working on a mayor's journey book that kind of chronicles the life of mayors and letting people know about the history of mayors as leaders. Because a lot of times we know mainstream leaders, but we don't know our local leaders. And we're looking at that. She's helping us with the first collaboration book, and we look at that we're going to end up doing 50 to 100 volumes in Alabama, then move to Mississippi, Georgia, Florida, eventually every state to be able to make sure that those leaders are known about in the schools so that it become like educated readers, and then kids can become like superheroes of their local leaders. Yeah, so I'm just glad I've been here all week, so I just wanted to make sure I stayed here to support her in so many ways, and I just love to get a chance to meet y'all.
Thank you. Yes.
Oh, I forgot to say, I'm a former mayor myself, a mayor, city councilman, disabled vet.
Come on, y'all, let's give it up. Now, you know I didn't tell the little Prophets Club about you. They're like, oh, she wasn't lying. He's a real person. Because I done told them, I said, when this book cover come out, I'm telling you, it's so fly. But yes, thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Let's give it up to our VIPs. I'm so excited about that. So I told him we're going to take that book to the 125th thing. National, I always mess up the name, but that's how I met him. And I'm going to have copies hopefully we're going to have copies of that book with us. Okay, the speakers. So we're going to start with our first panel with Dr. DeShonda, Kaisha, Dr. Rhonda, Khaleesi, and Brittany. I mean, not Brittany. I'm sorry, Brittany. Brittany, bring the questions up, though. And we're going to bring the questions up. So we're going to have our first panel. Oh, and the mic. Did you put the magnet on there? Yes. Come on now. Come on up, y'all. Yes, grab a chair. Actually, we probably...
Order?
Yeah, it don't matter. Just... And pull the chair up. Huh?
Yeah, you got flowers. They're in green. And I'm in black and white.
Oh, child, you are fine. Actually, those flowers are not for me. Y'all are going to see. It's for somebody. Oh, yeah, I do.
The whole garden
Yes,
is up
the garden of...
And I brought the storm.
Well, you got to have a storm sometimes for the beauty. Hello? Here, hold this. All right, y'all. So we're going to do a quick panel. And, all right, does anybody else have any questions, y'all? No? All right. Going once, going twice. Okay, so hold on one sec. Let me, all right. Hold on. I'm going to get it together. Don't worry about it. 30 minutes. Got to make sure I time myself because I will, you know I let it talk. Okay, so here for you. One for me. All right. Kaisha. Shonda. All right. Oh, Shonda. Got 3. Okay. All right. So we'll figure out one day. Okay. So I'm going to have, starting at what Khalees say, we're going to have her pick one of the questions. Okay. And I want you to ask the question and then answer it. Yep.
Okay. This question is, do I help adults garden at their home? I am literally working on a workshop and a project that will allow me to come to the home to make sure that you have the compatible companions surrounded by whatever you're trying to grow so that you can have a great harvest. So that's something that I'm working on now.
Oh, nice. Okay, awesome. And Dr. Rhonda, go ahead, Pastor. I'm going to ask you because one of the things, you know, we always talk about is investing and, you know, being able to help your money to grow. But I think one of the biggest fears, especially within our community, and I even say this, I say this is like the first time I feel where a large majority of us have disposable income to invest. However, the fear is we think that we need to have 10, 15, 20,000. How much money realistically does someone need to have to invest into some kind of a fund that's going to actually bring a return?
That depends on your age, your health. That's a loaded question, but we do funds, we base it on your budget. But if you're 50, normally we don't start thinking about these things until we hit 50, and I know you ain't nowhere near there.
I am almost there.
But anyway, because we're thinking about retirement. I mean, at 50, we're thinking, I'm tired of working. I've been working since I was 14. And so about 50, you want at least $150 to $200 to be able to go in monthly. That's into an index fund, some type of index fund that will give you growth but no losses. And so it is very affordable. My advice is start. You got to start where you're at, because if you never start, all you're doing is getting older. And the banks ain't giving us no type of rate, 0.0005. Or you can try to stock market if you like to gamble, but that's what you would get. But yeah, so anywhere between 150, 200 based on your health, your age is good, but I would love to have that conversation with you.
Thank you. And if you think of a question while you are sitting, you can write it down and just raise your hand so we can pass it up.
All right, so my question was, how long did it take for you to remove the negativity and replace it with potential, power, and purpose? And it was a process. I can't tell you that it took one day, it took 1 year, it took 2 years.
We got some pens over here. We got pens over here up at the front. Sorry.
No, you're good, you're good.
You see somebody trying to whisper?
In the mic.
Okay, I'm sorry. Start again. We gotta start all over.
So I look at it as I went through that first storm, right, when I was younger, or even early on in my career. And you have to reach that breaking point when you say, okay, something has to change, right? I didn't know what it was. I just know that it needed to change. So it's, again, having that mindset that something, I do not like the way that I'm being treated. I do not like the way that I am listening to this negative voice, right? So it has to change. I will tell you this, is that when I was going through that, that was a hurricane. When you change that mindset, because we're all going to go through storms, unfortunately, within our lives. But the next storm that I had was just a thunderstorm, right? Because my mindset changed. Now I have different tools and resources that you can use to go through the next storm. I'm not saying that I am perfect. I still go through trials and tribulations to this day. But it's the mindset to where I know that I'm in control. Unfortunately, we do have things that are unplanned, right? We rely on our faith for that. I'm in control of what my destiny is, what my purpose is. I'm going to release, not or no longer release my power anymore. And when you have to take a stand in order to say what you're not going to do, that's when that transformation process starts. It's a process. And you're in control of how long it takes, because you want to get to the root cause of it and not just thinking about the surface.
My question is, how long did it take to build your business to $250,000? $250,000 is only $250,000. So I say for me, it took consistently 2 years. And one of the biggest things was when I understood who I was, what my value was. Because when I first started the business, I'm like, okay, they're charging this, I better charge this. The moment I realized that I'm not called to serve everybody, that was the game changer. You know, like I don't have to have everybody's child. And that was the biggest thing, is just understanding who you are and then knowing what your value you bring to the table.
All right, my question is, what advice can you give to someone who would like to write a book? Well, the first is, of course, what we went over earlier, where I had everybody to raise their hands. A lot of times, most people think that, okay, I'm gonna write, my first book about my life. And the truth is transparently, most people, they tend to not really care too much about your life until they kind of like already know you. It's weird. Like when you I always say, when you walk into a room of 5,000 people, that's kind of the time, because right now what most people are looking for is how to ... So y'all remember at the beginning when I asked everybody to raise your hands, you could pick one of those. Or maybe I did not ask one, because literally that's what people are searching for. Now, in the process, let's just say, for example, I wrote a book about overcoming depression, because I actually suffered from depression and suicide ideation. And when I wrote this book, I wrote it because, first of all, it was one of those passion projects for me. But I had come out with this video on YouTube. In fact, if you search for it, Taria Avant Depression, you'll see it's over 100,000+ views. And if you look at the comments, it's a lot of kids saying how they don't want to live. And so seeing that, it just broke my heart. And there's so many of us that, even when I was in the space that I was in, I was a leader in network marketing, a top income, 1% income earner, living what they called the #1 lifestyle. I had the car, the CL63, that jank used to growl. I had the Rolexes, the red bottoms. I had the boyfriend. Well, he had about 5 other girlfriends too, I didn't know about. But anyways, it's another conversation. But I had all the things that they told me looked like success. But deep down, I was not happy. And I wasn't doing what I was supposed to do. And I felt a responsibility, because I had gotten in front of rooms of, I had been on stages in front of 10,000 people at one time, telling them that this is the life you should live. I felt responsibility that I was depressed. And so many times we get up out the house and we put on these smiles, we put on these faces because we got to do what we got to do, but it's not easy. I was functional depressed. would go home and have nothing but wine, tissue, and every now and then you gotta eat. So it might have been like a candy bar or something. But that was my diet. And I was in bed. Unless I had a meeting, I was in bed. And so I wrote that book because there were so many people suffering. And then on top of that, I also knew that there's people who know people going through depression and didn't know how to help them. I had a girlfriend who passed away from breast cancer. And the last time I talked to her, she was telling me about the challenges she was going through. And I was like, girl, we don't need to worry about that, because that's how they used to teach you in network marketing. Like, ignore it. No, you don't ignore it. You address it. You talk about it. And you have someone that you can confide in. And I was like, girl, if you need help, just ask me. Like, I got you. I got your back. And the next time I talked to her, she had stage 4 breast cancer. And I know that it had a lot to do with what was going on right here. And I didn't know how to help her. I didn't know how to deal with someone going through depression. So I know you're like, what does that have to do with anything? Because that is an example of what to write about. There's so many people right now searching how to do something you know how to do without thinking. We overcomplicate these books, and that's why when we launch them, nobody buys them. Keep it simple. They call it KISS. Keep it simple, sweetie. Yes? So now once you figure out, okay, this is what I want to write about. By the way, you didn't go through what you went through to keep it to yourself. Sometimes it can be embarrassing to tell people that you were in a cult. I remember when she first told me, and I was just like, oh my gosh, you got to tell everybody that every time you get on the stage, because there could be a lot of shame. Like, dang, you get older and you might think like, how didn't I know? All the things that all of us go through when we're dealing with the stuff that we went through, and like, how did I let myself? But there's literally someone right now who wants to know how to do it, and you can build a movement behind it. I guarantee anything that you've experienced in life, there's probably Facebook groups about it. Thousands of people in these groups looking for support. I guarantee there's probably nonprofit organizations. So if there's people already creating these opportunities, all they need is you. So that's where you're going to start. Now, I am going to hook y'all up. Everybody that is here that's registered, you got to be registered. So everybody who's online, as long as you're registered, I'm going to be hooking you guys up with a frame by frame. I got a book that I just wrote in a matter of 3 days. How many days, y'all? 3. The book is called Flip, and it's all about how to be able to make money at events when you're an introvert, right? I plan to give it away. I'm going to print out 100 copies. I'm going to 3 big events this month. William got me going to 2 of them. That's my partner in crime. He said, that's right, okay. I'm going to be right behind him. He's an extrovert, by the way, y'all. So I'm going to be right behind him like, hey, I'm introverted, y'all. Most people don't believe that. But if you notice, when y'all came in, I was over there behind my computer. I don't do the whole walking around. I work on it. I become Sasha Fierce. But I'm using that book to connect with more people. So I wrote a book not to sell the book. I wrote a book to sell. Maybe you have an idea of creating a retreat. Many of us, we wait until, okay, let me write the book and then I'll wait to do the retreat. No, the retreat is what people need. You use the book to market the retreat. Oh, I want to do a dinner for men. Hello? As one of the men were like, why are there no men on the fly? I keep telling the Book Prophets Club men, y'all need to sign up for these events. Hello, Bruce. Okay, but we waiting on them. Okay, and all the fellas that are here, you are all invited to join Book Prophets Club. We do not, what we say, we don't gatekeep. No. Everybody's welcome. So when you write that book, you're gonna write it connected to what the overall, you wanna help people to start a garden. You wanna help people to learn how to invest. You wanna help people to be able to overcome some of the traumas that we've dealt with. You wanna help people to be able to build their own 6-figure childcare business. You think about the end in mind and use the book as a tool to lead people to it. Yes, yes? Yes. So that's easy. And remember, everybody likes steps. 7 steps and 10 steps are my favorite numbers. They can be 7 chapters and 10 chapters. You break those down into 4 to 6 sub-chapters. I see some taking some notes. Now, if y'all want me to show you the secret sauce, I'm going to do a private webinar. And I'm thinking when I'm going to do it, I might do it tomorrow night after the BPC meeting, of course. I'm going to do it tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, okay? So I'll send you guys the details. Now, all of our speakers are going to also send you some additional stuff. Every single one of them has your information and everybody that is online. One of the things that we do when you are a speaker on our stage is you get the entire registration list. Say, won't he do it? Yes, he will. Yes, I was gonna say, yes, he will. Okay, so when you speak on our stage, we make sure that we connect you guys with the registration. I'm not a gatekeeper. Nobody who registers for our events is my people. I don't own nobody but myself, and I mean I barely don't own that because God is who is deposited into me. Amen. Yep. So we share the wealth. Yes, yes. All right, so if anybody has another question, we still got a couple more times. Yeah, you want to ask? Okay, great. Here you go. Okay, thank you, Bruce. Yes. I'm sorry, yes. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All righty. Can you share the inner strength you had to leave the cult? Woo.
Right.
This is powerful. I don't know who asked me that, but it gave me anxiety because I was in a cult since I was 9, and I was there for 35 years. So you don't leave or something's going to happen to you. So when I finally, was like, something's not right, I started researching. I was always introverted, so that did not help me not having relationship with a lot of different people. But I've been a hairstylist for 30 years. So I would hear these great life stories from my clients, and they go all over the world, and here I am, just stuck and not doing things. And I'm like, well, nothing's happening to them. Like, why is something not gonna happen to me? But I was programmed that way since I was 9. But it was the clients, and then they didn't know that I was suffering from depression because this is what it was for me. I wanted to make everybody feel and look amazing, and I didn't want anybody to feel like I felt. So my joy was my clients, and then when I found the garden and literally was able to be outside 13, 14 hours after I left the cult, and I'm just looking up thinking that a lightning bolt was going. Literally, it was based on fear, and to be to be stricken with fear from the age of 9. That was horrible. But I would say the garden and just my clients, just life and watching other people live and seeing that nothing's going to happen to them. But it took some time because anxiety really got a hold of me for a minute. But, the garden, it released it all. That's why I'm here to talk about it.
Amen. Hold on, we gotta go to our next. Yeah, write it down on the card though. All right. I mean, I know that's your boo.
That's your boo.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Y'all dress alike. I mean, okay.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. What kind of question was you going to ask?
Yeah,
okay.
go ahead.
Oh, y'all never mind.
We want to know the question.
Okay, go ahead.
We'll go ahead. Okay. My question is, what is an index? I'm sorry. Thank you. What is an index? What an index fund basically is a place to put your money where it looks at the market, but it doesn't, and it grows with the market, but it never takes any of the downturn. So unlike a 401k, your 401ks are inside the market, so it goes up and down when the market goes down. Part of my story that I guess I should have inserted, and my time wouldn't have been so short when I started, was that I started this because of my experience with 401k. When I left that job that I told you all about, I had a whopping $160,000 in my 401k after being there for 19 years. I should have had a whole lot more money. I wasn't old enough to retire, and that wasn't enough to retire on anyway. So because it had been in the market, I had some ups, I had some downs, and again, I allowed my job to play with my money. Because that's exactly what they're doing with your money, is playing with your money. When I left there, I also didn't know what to do with it. And somebody at the last Popup put in the comments, why her tax person didn't tell her not to take that money out? You think I had a tax person? Man, I did not. I took that money, and guess who else wanted their money?
Uncle Sam.
Uncle Sam, at the tune of $92,000. So they took about all of it. But I bought a house. So that's the positive side of it, sort of. But an index fund, instead of me putting all of my eggs in that basket, I should have been diversifying, putting it in index, letting it ride the market up. When the market goes down, it actually levels out.
This question is, what's a word of advice you can give a woman who has a desire to start a childcare business but feels she's too old? The biggest advice I can give is be willing to change. What I mean by that is because child development changes all the time. If you're open to change, meaning reframing your mind, forgetting everything you learned, even me as a mom, I have to stay consistently stand up to date on what the rules and regulations is in childcare. So if you can change that mindset, taking something new, throw all those things you know about child development away. It doesn't matter your age, you can get in this business. But the biggest advice is be willing to change, regardless of how old you are.
All right. And also, shameless plug, Deshonda has a conference coming up in October. Can you tell everybody about your conference? Only because she's hired Book Profits Club to assist her with the marketing of it. So, yes, promote that thing, girl.
Yes, we have a conference coming up October 18th in Virginia. And what makes this conference not just a traditional child care conference, because we're recognizing those who homeschool because you're still taking care of the children in their development. We're recognizing parents because without a parent, would there be child care or would there be a need for child care? We're recognizing those in the family day home space as well as center directors, religiously exempt programs, and preschoolers. The conference is unique because not only are you going to come there and you're going to get professional development, that's the training hours you have to have, you're also going to get an award. Like, as a mom, we don't really get recognized a lot. We're a mom, sometimes it's like, okay, well, you're a mom, you're expected to do. But moms like me, we want recognition too. So I'm very excited. Like, I'm just so grateful for the conference because it's not just for people in Virginia, it's all over. I have people coming from all different states. And like I say, Taria Book Profits Club is doing my marketing, hands down, the best. So definitely, those who join online, go to www.childcareconference.org for more information.
Yes, y'all go ahead and write it down. Who my parents? If you're a parent, raise your hand. I mean, all y'all qualified to get an award. So childcareconference.org. Go ahead. You can submit in your nomination now. All right. Okay, more questions. So I have a gratitude journal with a 21-day gratitude challenge. Suggestions on ways to promote my journal. So I have a ton of different ways. In Book Profits Club, we actually have something that we call the success schedule. Now, I know the BPC members be like, oh God, here we go with the success. I'm telling you, my first year of going into coaching, when I transitioned out of network marketing into coaching full time, I made 6 figures by following this success schedule. I never teach anything that I don't do. I don't go and learn from someone else and then say, oh, I'm gonna teach it to y'all. No, it's literally stuff I did myself. One being a workshop. How much did everybody pay, with the exception of those who upgraded to VIP, but how much did you pay to come here today? It was for the free 99. Now, this is where some people miss out because we have over 150 registrations for this event. Just because they didn't show, does that make them not leads anymore? No, they're all leads. So how did I market for this? Did anybody here get a DM from me? We slides up in the DMs, okay? I slide up in the DMs and I ask people, hey, what you doing on this date? That's how you get them too. You say, hey Sharon, what you doing August 10th? So when they say nothing, okay, good, pull up, right? They'll be like, wow, what's going on? What you doing? But no, literally, I slide in DMs. I run ads to free stuff, right? And so you come to the workshop. When I first got started, I left network marketing. I was doing 4 to 6 of these workshops per month. In the library, sometimes one person would show up. And I would treat it as if it was 100 people in the room. They'd be sitting right here, right where Tammy Renee sitting. I'd be looking all around. No, they'd be like, who is she talking to? It's just me. Yes, so how many of you guys would like, because I prepare for where I'm going. So I would keep doing the workshops, right? Keep doing the workshops. And then guess what? I have my books stacked up, or I have books. You saw when y'all walked in, you saw books. It is assumed that if there's more than one, it must be what? For sale. So if you want to sell your stuff, you got to get in front of the people. Also, I go nowhere without my books. If you have a planner, a journal, you should go nowhere without your journal. You go sit down and eat, take 2 copies of your journal and put it, and sit at the bar. Unless you like on a date with the boo thing, if you with the girls or the guys, the bars where people are social, and you know you can order water and they will not kick you out. You ain't got to drink. Just sit at the bar. Put 2 copies of your planner. I promise somebody's gonna be like, "What is this? Oh my God, is this a? I love planners. Who don't love planners? You be selling planners every time, right? So that's another way, right? Another thing that we do is we go live. How many of you guys have Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, Instagram? Who got it? All it takes is one. You can go live and read something from one of the days of your planner and then elaborate on it. And say, by the way, if you would like to get a copy of this planner, go to XYZ. It's another way, and that's one of the success schedule tips. It's only 5 things we tell you to do. OPPs, getting on other people's platforms. Guys, a lot of times people see, how many of y'all in the last 30 days have seen someone doing an event, they had a flyer and it had like a group of people? Well, how many of y'all pitched to that person who was hosting an event, say, hey, how do you go about getting your speakers? I know a lady who's on TikTok. She has 500,000 followers. Every one of her speaking gigs, she pitches herself. You would think with 500,000 followers on TikTok, people would be coming to her. No, we got to humble ourselves. We have to be willing to roll up our sleeves and market. So when you come out with the book, guys, it should be everywhere with you. You got to do your events. You got to be willing to slide in them DMs and get on other people's platforms. And if it requires an investment, sometimes it might be worth it. Just make it make sense. Yes, yes? Yes. All right. All right, next person.
All right. Did I use anything from the garden to make hair products? Yes, I did. I am sorry I forgot to speak about that. But I have a product line from my garden, and phenomenal results. Yeah. Shimmer and Shine, and Shimmer is SHEMMER, and Shine is SHYNE. So I have a growth oil that pure herbs out the garden. I grew it, harvested, and put it in a bottle, infused it about 14 days, getting all of the good stuff out of there. And so, yes, I have a hair product from the Garden Goodies.
Yay. Yeah. She's got some of the hair product in the raffle, too. So those who bought a book, you're going to get a raffle ticket. And those who take advantage of this offer we're about to tell you about will be able to get it. Yeah, how can they get it? What's the name of it? What's the name of the product?
It's Shimmer and Shine.
And she's going to send it to you, right? When she follow up, she's going to let y'all know the link. So everybody who has registered, you want to go. If you're not and you're watching online, the popupworkshop.com. Shimmer and Shine?
Yes.
I like that.
You know, look in the mirror and say, girl, you better shimmer and shine.
Oh, okay, come on down. Yes, ma'am. All right.
I think she had.
You can keep those. And you can keep y'all questions, too, in case y'all want to send those back on the replay. I mean, email everybody back your responses.
This question is, what tips can you share that you did to stay committed to consistency? In my own journey of staying consistent, one of the things I realized that if it wasn't in alignment, I didn't stay committed. So I would say just go back and ask yourself, do what it is that I'm planning to do or I want to do, is it in alignment with my mission or back to in alignment with my why? Because most of the time, if things aren't in alignment with that, we're not going to stay committed to it because it's out of alignment. So just ask yourself, does this align with my why, or some people call it my mission, to why am I doing this? If it's not in alignment.
Awesome. Okay, what we're going to do now is we have a special. Everybody say, what's special? What's special? Well, what if I told y'all we're going to hook you guys up with an opportunity to work with us, but at a reduced rate? How many like discounts? Who likes discounts here? Uh-oh, look, some people are like, oh, Lord, they about to ask me to pay for something. Okay, so let me just, and this is when people slide out, too. I just want to tell you, if you ever plan to do events and make money, you remember this. Your harvest comes in the way that you sow the seed. Yes. Okay? Your harvest comes in the way that you sow a seed. So if you know that, for example, if you register for events and you don't show up, see, y'all are here. But those who don't ever show up, she was just telling me, right? I did a live the other day. Most of success is about showing up and staying there. There's somebody who saw me back when I was in Organo Gold. That was over 10 plus years ago. And it's like, oh my goodness, I see you're still showing up in the book space. I'm ready to work on my book now. I'm like, so you got to show up. But most of us want to get on a stage and sell from the stage. But we never invest when we're at events. Or our energy is, oh, here they go trying to sell me something. Every single one of us have a product that we want to sell. So you have to remember the way God works is that how you sow is how you reap. And so I don't want anybody to feel bad if you can't. I'm just telling you how things work. I'm not afraid to invest into something that I know shall produce a harvest. Does that make sense? Yes. So I just want to share that, because a lot of times when we make an offer, it's like, okay, well, how you thought we got the space? This space was not free, right? The snacks, I see y'all munching. They want free. It ain't like we had no steaks or nothing, but they want free, right? You know what I'm saying? Them coming out here from other states, it wasn't free. So of course there's gonna always be an offer. Yes, yes? Yes. Okay. So let me see. Make sure I do this right. Oh, you know what? I don't think I clicked. Oh, I gotta sit. Oh, okay. So here are the offers that we have. We have 4 offers that we're gonna give to you. And so first is the 5K and 5-day challenge. Now, by show of hands again, how many of you guys are authors? Raise your hand. Okay, how many of y'all made $5,000 with your book before it came out? Keep your hand up. Okay, I'm going to teach you how to relaunch it and make up to $5,000, okay? I don't believe that you should ever come out of pocket to publish your book, and it is 5 days. Now, the first 4 days are at your own time, so you can log in. The training is about 30 minutes or so. It's going to give you some instructions on what to do. You got to be willing to be coachable, though, y'all. In the process of being coachable, guess what's going to happen? You're going to be uncomfortable, too. A lot of times, people come to me, and they say, I want to coach. But most people want cheerleaders. They don't want someone that's going to tell them opposite of what it is they've been doing. Let me explain to you. If the way that we thought was going to get us to where we were supposed to be, we would already be there. And so a lot of times when people come, they say, hey, coach, this is what I'm doing. Now, depending upon who it is, I will give coaching, but sometimes I say, okay, great. But did I just coach that person? No, it's cheerleading. Oh, great. That's what most people want. They just want us to agree with what they're doing. But if it's not getting you the results, the definition of insanity is doing what?
The same thing over and over and expecting different results.
Exactly. So I'm telling you, this 5K and 5-day training is all about learning how to leverage your book to earn up to $5,000. I show you how to be able to build it into multiple streams of income. On day 5 is our live day, and it is on a Sunday night. You're able to then join me live, plug in. It's just an incredible training. I charge $297 for VIP. Now, guess what also comes with it? Everybody say what? What? It comes with 3 group coaching calls. Now, the reason why I love the group coaching calls, because a lot of times people may ask a question that you did not think of. So it's like being coached one-on-one, but in a small, intimate group setting. I charge $1,000 for 1 hour with me. And y'all gonna meet some people who will tell you why we charge that type of price point, right? $1,000. So you're getting me on 3 group. As long as you do your 3 group, that means as long as you come and show up, you will also then get a one-on-one strategy session with me, $1,000 I charge, okay? So $297. Everybody say next. Next. The next you're going to get, and this is going to be, oh, I'm pushing the wrong one. Dr. Rhonda.
Hello, hello, hello. So you will get clarity, confidence, and coins one-on-one session. A lot of times we want the money, but can't figure out, like, where am I at right now? And so even with having different avenues that I'll show you where you can, one, find the money, but also place the money somewhere where it'll actually grow, you actually got to know that you got it. A lot of us sit in here and we think that we don't got it, but you got it. You just don't know you got it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do a deep dive financially. Come prepared, because talking about money can be hard, and especially when you don't feel like you're in a good place for money. But if you're taking the first step, that is what you're doing. You're doing what you need to do, is to take the first step.
All right. And as you can see, how much is it?
$197.
$197.
But it's included today.
Okay. Yes, yes. Everybody say next.
Next. Who we going to?
All right, for mine is the Launch Your Legacy strategy session and a workbook. Because in the workbook is actually 4 tools in one. Because a lot of time, if you're just starting out, you may be able to start the business. You need the foundation. Okay, hey, I haven't got started yet, Deshaunda. What do I do? So one part of the workbook, we're going to figure out how you're going to get your structure. Do you want to be sole proprietor, LLC, etc. Then the second part of the workbook is we're going to get clear. A lot of times before we can make changes, we got to do that mindset work. Like, we got to be able to let go of those things that's not serving us in this season before we can actually receive something else. So that's included as well. The third part, if you're already in business, you need to know about self-care so you won't get burnt out. You'll be able to keep the passion, love what you're doing without getting burnt out. Even in that, you're going to learn how to set boundaries between your personal life and your business life, because we cannot mix the two, even though we have to counterbalance the two. Next thing included is that bonus, you get that accountability call. If you say, hey, I don't even have the business yet, that's what that one-on-one session is about, is to get clear on like what it is that you want to do. We're going to break that thing down, and that's it.
All right, everybody say next.
Oh, I'm sorry, it's the 197, but it's included today.
Yeah, okay, but y'all ain't even ready for what the whole thing is. Y'all like, well, how much is this offer about to be, right? Yeah, okay, we got one more.
So I am offering the Reset and Reclaim Her special, also for $197. That's including today as well. So that's including a 101 60-minute session with myself where we talk through, we said those spiraling moments, right? What have you stuck? You know, we want to get to that root cause and making sure that you are aligned. I also have what we're going to create the blueprint. I shared a little bit about my story, but that was the steps that was within my blueprint. That's my story. Everyone else has their own stories, have their own blueprints that's going to look a little bit different than mine, but we're going to work through that together. And then I also have what I call the Lead Her Forward Journal Kit. So this is just affirmations, things that, inspirational quotes, questions that you'll ask yourself on a day and also weekly basis. I'm not going to share the poem with you today, but one of the things that I always say every morning, because I'm the first person, when I wake up in the morning, I'm the first person that I see, and when I go to bed at night, I'm the last person that I see. This poem that I wrote a few years ago, it's called The Confidence Within Me. And it was after I went through a storm. And I ended it saying, I am calm, I am creative, beautiful, and smart. Those are some words that describe me. And when I look in the mirror, that's what I tell myself, but I'm not worried about if others agree. We walk through that within that journal kit.
All right, y'all. So everybody, yes, clock that T, clock that T. Okay, so everybody, would y'all like to know what this package is going to be? Y'all ready? So it is, I know, drum roll. It's $197 for all 4 programs. It would be $888. Now tomorrow, everybody say what? Tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow everybody's program is individual, so you cannot buy the combination, okay? So by 11:59 tonight, but you get it today, right now. Those of you guys who are here, you're gonna get 2 raffle tickets as well. So you all have on front of you, you have like a paper that you can scan. Also, don't forget, you can scan that to get the planner, the Profits Planner. If anybody did get who got a profit? Did anybody get a Profits Planner? If you did, Bruce, can you do me a favor? Can you take those bags and just the bags and take them up to the front? Yeah, just the black ones. If anybody did purchase a Profits Planner, remember the first 8, you'll also get that incredible pen to go along with it. And it comes with training as well, okay? But if you got a book, you should get one ticket. If you also do support our vendor tables, if they're selling anything, you get something. You could get a vendor raffle ticket, okay? So yeah, you can scan that. Also, if you go to the popupworkshop.com/special. If you're online, everybody who's online and you still want to take advantage of all of those, you can still take advantage. You won't get the raffle tickets because you're not here, but you will get the opportunity to get all 4. And one thing I will tell you is this: if the 5K and 5-day challenge does not blow you away, I will personally refund you the $197 and you still get to take all 3. That's how confident I am in what it is that we do, guys. All you got to do, be willing to do, is follow instructions. Yep. Follow instructions, you're going to get success. Okay? Yes, yes? Yes. All right, well, y'all, we're about to do one more quick panel. Then we're going to do the giveaways. And so, y'all, let's give it up for our incredible keynote speakers. Phenomenal job. Awesome. Thank you so much. All right, let's bring up our final panel real quick, y'all. We just got, you got it? Okay. Thank you, love. Awesome. And of course, you guys will be able to talk with our speakers as soon as we wrap up for tonight, too. They will be here. So we just got finished, you guys, with a, can you put that last chair? With an incredible event. I'm going to scoot it in just because I want to make sure everybody online can see, too. Okay. All right, we just got finished with an awesome weekend, our Book Profits Club Mastermind, which we do every quarter. And every quarter, we get an opportunity to get together to work on some things. We also create content, but we also build bonds. One thing about the Book Profits Club is that our goal, honestly, guys, is to build a community that you know that you can trust, a community that you know that is supportive, a community that is going to help you through the process. The key, though, is you got to show up. So let's give it up to our folks who actually had a chance. I'm going to leave this on the screen, though, but those who got a chance to come to our mastermind this weekend. So let's give it up to our Book Profits Club Mastermind attendees. Come on up here. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Come on up here. Let's give it up. Let's give it up. And this will be a brief panel. Was that enough chairs? Oh, I need one more. Just one more chair. Yeah, my bad. I can't count. It's supposed to be more of us. And then, those online, y'all might not be able to see everybody because we got some hips. Listen, we do, don't we? We got some hips, child. We can't squish it now. Okay. Right. So, we also had a young lady who was supposed to be at our mastermind this weekend, but y'all know life be lifing, right? And not only did she deal with a death in the family, but at the process of dealing with a death, she was also in the hospital. And so she was not able to come. I didn't know for sure if she was going to be here today, so we did something really sweet for you, which we're going to send you in the mail. But I want her to be up here too. And so, Crystal, come on up here. I'm so happy that you came today. Absolutely. And the flowers that came in are from the BPC family. So, Bruce, can you grab those flowers for Crystal so we can give them to her? Because one thing we're going to do is we're going to love on our family. Yes. Absolutely.
I can't do a high chair.
You can't
I'll just stand.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's never sexy getting on a high chair for me.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, both of them.
Y'all are in the camera right now.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
That's fine.
I'm not gonna see her get these flowers. Can we have like step in a minute?
Oh, well, he wants you to be seen with the flowers. Both of those are hers. Yep, both of those are hers. So let's make sure everybody that's watching on screen. I told you we got some hips. So yes, those are her flowers. Let's give it up to her and let her know we love her. Okay. Okay, awesome. So with that stated, are you sure you don't want to try?
Yeah, no. If I could stand,
we can pick you up. Okay. All right, well, that's fine. Just stand right here. We're not going to be up here too long. So what we're going to do is take the mic, and I want everybody to pass it down and introduce themselves and let us know what it is that you do.
this was wonderful. I'm so grateful
Actually,
to be
can you
here.
walk into the middle then since you standing up?
Yes.
Just
Thank you.
so they can see you.
I am Crystal Dion, online, Crystal Woods, the author of Reclaim Your Power, The Journey Back to Self. I empower high-performing professionals to move from feeling disconnected into divine alignment in order to walk in their power into their next level for divine impact.
60 seconds, 60 seconds.
My name is Dr. Deshonda Jennings, and I help women start a profitable and sustainable child care business in 90 days or less with my launch program.
No, come right here. Put your head in. Oh, can they see your head? Yeah.
Hello, everyone. I'm Terry Thompson, and I empower young girls to become leaders in their community through my books, my journals, and my workbooks so that they can be powerhouse women. I'm the author of children's book series and Girls Who Rise, empowering girls to become leaders.
I'm Dr. Rashida Jackson. I am a 12-time published author. I am your 2025 Miss Woman Entrepreneur International.
Let them know.
Let them know. I help leaders and business owners with disorganized hustles and visions to understand that they are more than a side hustle. I bring transformative information and strategy to their businesses so that they can turn them into profitable business centers.
I am Wanda Pearson with WD Pearson Associates is my brand. Our services, I help entrepreneurs, small business, and families make sure they have that legal protection, but also my book is God's Grace Through the Fire, From Struggle to Triumph. Everything that you ladies were talking about, I had to come out of that and tell my story too. So this is something that I do as far as mentoring as well, but I help coach, consult small businesses to get the legal protection they need at an affordable cost. Thank you.
I am Tammy Renee, and I help introverts, creatives, and soul-led entrepreneurs and coaches create a solid foundation in aligning with their values and their energy for global entrepreneurship.
Good evening. My name is Lisa Stringer Bailey. I'm a financial coach and a financial coach. I educate women on how to make more money, save more money, and most importantly, protect their money with life insurance. I'm also the author of Finding Favor with Your Finances, 7 Steps to Financial Security.
Awesome. Keep on, hold the mic. So what I want to ask you guys, you had a chance to experience our mastermind, and for some of you it was the first, some of you was second or third. Let everybody know which one it was. And what was one of your biggest takeaways at the mastermind this weekend?
Amazing. Okay, this was my first mastermind with BPC. And my number one takeaway was you need a system in place when you're trying to build a business, grow a business, connect with your followers, be able to follow up with them, and give them the value that you want them to have. And the BPC system is phenomenal, okay? It's so full of everything that you need, text messaging, emailing, funnels, da-da-da. It's a lot. So that was my greatest takeaway.
All right, so this was my first mastermind also with BPC, and my biggest takeaway was the wheel of life. And honestly, why that was my biggest takeaway is sometimes we look at life at the big picture instead of just breaking it down to the small parts and handling that first to get to the big picture.
Yes, this was my first mastermind with Taria. Me being in business for so long, I have my team. So I even got my VA on this system here to teach her how to do things. But it was phenomenal. And I've been paying for other systems, and I realized that Taria's system is so much better. And let me get rid of the ones that I've been paying for.
Yes, save them coins.
Yes. So, but no, it was phenomenal. It was amazing things that you think you know. But Taria actually broke it down with that circle of life. Is it circle of life?
Yes.
Circle of life.
Yeah.
And to create your goals.
Yes.
So we set goals, but we don't do our goals every time, right? So this was actually very good to actually help me to start doing what I need to do to be successful.
All right, this was my first mastermind, and I needed to bring some structure to my BPC system, which was not the biggest takeaway, but it was one of the most important ones. My biggest takeaway was a nugget last night at the table. So, those of you who are coachable and teachable, if you have a coach, right, this is one of my coaches, right?
Yes.
You might be,
Yeah, yeah,
okay,
you
yeah, no. So, making sure, no, I'm joking,
She about to
really.
say, no, I'm a cheerleader for you.
No,
I'm a coach.
absolutely.
I'm your coach.
Absolutely not a cheerleader, but my biggest takeaway was her actually looking at me and we had an exchange. And I'm telling you guys, if you pay for a coach and they offer you their time to be in their presence, do everything you can to be in their presence. And she and I were talking and we're eating and jamming, and she said, God's going to triple your income. That's what that number 3 means. And I was like, she promised me on Friday, we had a photo shoot. Guys, we've been working. I'm tired, right? And she said, the number 3 has followed me everywhere. And that's my other coach, and she will tell you that the number 3 shows up everywhere I go. I was number 3 in the pageant. Last year, I was number 3 in the pageant. This year, I came here, I pulled a number 3. And it's all random pulls. And so she said, we're going to figure it out before we leave. And so my biggest takeaway was that my coach poured something into me that could never be taken away. It was the word of God, and it was his prophetic speaking over my life during this time. So Mastermind is for you.
So this is my second mastermind, and I'm the type of person, and I think most of us that know Taria are the same way. When she offers something, I'm there. Wherever she is, I'm right there. Not because she's just a great person, but because she pours everything. Like, I don't even know how she has the ability to pour more, but she always pours everything she has into you. So I always take advantage of that. But to answer the question, my biggest takeaway actually were 2 things. One, of course, the system, and to learn that is, to take bite-sized steps to learn it. I would feel so overwhelmed by it, but her ability to break it down and to just take the bite-sized pieces, as well as having bite-sized goals. She didn't call it that, but that was how I interpreted it for me. It had to be bite-sized for me because I'll look at the whole thing and be like, oh my gosh, it's too big, it's too massive. So that was one takeaway. The second takeaway was something personal, and that was, and I think a lot of people do this, I know I had done it, I began to get a little complacent with where I was in BPC. But again, Taria, the superstar that she is, she let me know, wait a minute, you've become a little complacent, let's go higher. So Mastermind, always sign up for it.
Thank you. This is probably maybe my 7th or 8th mastermind. I don't know.
She's one of our biggest income earners.
But
so throw that in.
I would definitely say that mastermind was a reminder for me that literally full circle, everything that you need in your business is part of this community. From just having the pop-up space to create content, to having a photographer right there on site, to making connections. Like some of these ladies, I had never met them before, and they just embrace that real family. You don't always have to have blood family, but this Book Profit Club, it allows that. So, and it's just a reminder for me, my takeaway was that I'm definitely in the right community. I don't need to keep getting in community over there, don't get no value. So I would say it was a reminder for me that everything that when I implement and do the work, I always get a return on my investment. So that's my takeaway.
Awesome. Well, unfortunately, I was not able to attend the mastermind. I knew that it was going to be amazing, but what I will share is my experience with the Book Profits Club and the beautiful Taria. I'm coming up on 1 year, and I will tell you that this last year has been a huge blessing. And the way that the community pours into you. One of the one thing that I really enjoy is the Monday nights, our Monday night meetings, where we can all come together. celebrate each other's win, but also we receive teaching. And it's very important that we invest in ourselves and be around other people who are able to pour into us. You're going to be challenged, you're going to be pushed, you're going to learn. As long as you continue to be open and invest in yourself, that has been huge. And I will also say, just the acknowledgement as we're going through life, when you accomplish things, you may not always have your cheerleaders around. You may not always have those who want to see you celebrate. Book Profits Club celebrate your success.
Yes, we do.
And at the end of the year, there's a huge celebration of award show. And I would like to proudly say that I am one of the 4 people who received the Eagle Award last year.
Yes.
She will challenge you, every one of us, because we're all learning from each other. So while I was not unable to attend, I'm looking forward to the next one because I believe in investing in me so I can be able to serve others.
And I just want to let you know, your photo shoot is still ready for whenever you're ready to go, as well as your author brand story. Whenever you're ready, we're going to record it. So just because you were not with us for the whole week, we're going to still make sure you get that content.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's just who she is, right?
Okay, so what we're going to do real quick is I'm going to take up these chairs. Bruce, can we get your help real quick? We're going to take the chairs up because I want you guys to be individually, y'all, 30 seconds or less. Everybody, y'all, scan in because we're about to do the giveaways. So if you did not take advantage of the special, thank you, fellas. The special, go ahead and scan it. Y'all, let me tell you something. Invest in yourself. Scan in. We're going to shout you out. Those who take advantage of the special today, you're going to get 2 raffle tickets as well. Somebody's going to be walking home with a 50-inch screen TV. Oh, no, I don't want y'all to leave. I don't want y'all to leave. Come here real quick because I want, where's Carlos? Is Carlos here? There he is. There's Carlos. Y'all, let's give it up to Carlos, who always does all of our event pictures. I want y'all to just say how they can get in touch with you, but I want him to take a picture of each one of y'all individually. But scan it. If you once you take advantage of the book, the planner, or whatever, please go back there to get your raffle tickets. If you take advantage of the special, which expires today, y'all, you will get 2 raffle tickets, okay? We have some really nice stuff. And again, somebody gonna walk away with the flat screen TV. All right, come on now. So 30 seconds or less, I want you to tell everybody how they can, come over here, Lisa, how they can get it over here, like off the stage. So, yeah, y'all come over here, but just right to the side with me. Yeah, close to me, close to me. Okay, yeah, so 30 seconds or less, what they can get, how they can get in touch with you. What's your free giveaway, all that good stuff.
Yes, to get in contact with me, go to www.10mistakes2avoid.com. That's the number 10, the number 2, www.10mistakes2avoid.com.
Hold on one sec, DeShonda.
Dr. DeShonda Jennings.
Hold on, do it one more time because I want that in the back.
Oh.
Okay.
My name is Dr. DeShonda Jennings. To get in contact with me, go to www.10mistakes2avoid.com. That's the number 10, the number 2, www.10mistakes2avoid.com.
All right, next, come on up.
Again, I am Lisa Stringer Bailey, and to connect with me, you can go to www.favorinyourfinances.com.
All right. So I'm trying to make sure they get some pictures for our video.
I am Dr. Rashida Jackson. In order to contact me, you can reach me at iamrashida1e.com. iamrashida.com. Thank you.
All right.
I am Tammy Renee, and to reach me, go to iwanttoliveabroad.com. iwanttoliveabroad.com. Thank you.
All right. Yes, honey.
I am Crystal Woods, and you can go to www.ireclaimedmypower.com. This is a copy of the book, Reclaim Your Power, The Journey Back to Self. Thank you.
All right, y'all, let's give it up for our amazing mastermind. Oh, one more. I'm sorry. One more. Come up, Terry. I'm my bad.
No problem. I'm Terry Thompson. To reach me, girlswhorise.com. Very simple, girlswhorise.com. Thank you.
All right, yes. Let's give it up for them. All right, y'all. Huh? Oh, yeah. Wanda, did you come and say real quick? Wanda busy about there working them tables. Yeah. Just real quick. It's really for photos, Wanda. I want to make sure he get a picture of you in the middle of the stage. But go up, yep, and just tell him how to get in touch with you.
You can get in touch with me at wanda@wdpearsonassociates.com or my legal show business, dennispearson.legalshowassociates.com. And my email is wanda@wdpearsonassociates.com. Number is 678-761-5781. Thank you.
All right. Okay, y'all, now it's time to do these raffles. Some people locking in their spots. If you are locking in the special and you want to get your raffles, go ahead and lock it in right now. We're going to announce those who lock it in. Again, instead of $888, it's $197. You can scan the screen right here. Lock it in. We've got a lot of amazing things. One of my favorite tools, which is my phone, what do you call it, phone stand that I use all the time. We got an HD, yes, tripod. We got an HD tablet. We also have some wonderful items from Khaleesi Sheree. And then she's got these beautiful, for those who do Zumba skirts. We're raffling off 4 of those. And then, of course, our 50-inch TV. So lock it in, lock it in. And, yes, anybody need some time? Who needs some time? Scan it, scan it, scan it. She's going to get hers. Make sure, and everybody got their raffles? Okay. Got it together. Also, BPC members, don't forget, let's give it up for is it Hermione? Hermione, y'all. Let's give it up for Hermione, who took an investment on herself. Yes, darling. I'm going to have you come up here real quick and introduce yourself if you don't mind. Yes, come on up here, Hermione. She going to get your raffle for you. Yes. Come on up here, Hermione. All right, real quick, tell everybody a little bit about you. Oh, so beautiful. Tell them what is that you do and what made you decide to invest into the special.
So I am the executive director for Women Entrepreneur International. Just like many of you, I've been in the pageant industry for the past 15 years. And I realized there was one niche that the pageant did not tap into, which is women entrepreneurs, career women, and women as well that's doing amazing things in the community. So I transitioned from being a franchisee to having my own franchise. So now Women Entrepreneur International has been known all over the world as well as America. That's why we have Dr. Rashida. She won our pageant last year, so she's the one that invited me. But as far as the investment, there was no thinking about it because I have multiple coaches, some that I pay $150,000 a year. So that wasn't too much. The knowledge, everything, experiences, everything was amazing. And I love what you're doing. And I'm all about supporting women. I'm not in Atlanta, but I'll be flying to just be part. I flew here yesterday just to give a young lady a sash, because the sash could not deliver on time. So I said, don't worry, because I promise you are going to get it. I'll just get in a flight just to bring it to you. And then I stay an extra day because when Shida posted, she will be here. So, but I'm leaving in like a few hours. So, yeah, but yeah. So, thank you.
Where are you from?
I'm from one of the most beautiful country in the world. Do you guys know what country is that? Honey, it's Haiti. Haiti.
Oh, I was like, Haiti, I ain't never heard of. Okay, go ahead. So what they say, Sabase? Hey, yeah, I know a little something. Okay, let me get them raffle tickets so we can go and get this stuff away. Bruce, one more favor. Can you get those planners and take them up to the front? We ain't raffling those off. Maybe I'll raffle one. I'll raffle one planner. She get two.
She gets 2 of them. Okay.
Yeah, she got 2.
For her package to where she can go, if it's just one of those in the back, the black bag. Or is it more than that?
You know what? Yeah, we're gonna let her get one of those too. Yep. Get her one. And then you'll get an email for all the other stuff from all the other coaches. And if anybody else, remember you have until tonight to still take advantage. You could call 5 people and say, listen, or maybe 7 people, listen, I need you to buy my book. I want to be in this program. These programs. Okay. Ooh, we got a lot of raffle tickets. Okay, so we're gonna start off. Khaleesi, what do we have in here, darling? Yes, what is in here, darling? What is in these beautiful bags? Yes, the people want to know. Okay. Yes. Oh, that's okay. Candles is fine. We got 2 what do we got? 2 candles?
2 candles and 1 is my product oil.
Okay. So 2 candles and 1 has her product oil. So we're just gonna pick 3 tickets. And in the order you pick it, you can just come up here and grab the bag, okay? In the order we call your number. So are y'all looking? I'm gonna let you pick. Yes, just pick all 3. Okay, y'all ready? All right. 410. Okay. Come on. All right. Grab your bag. What's the next? And we're gonna do a group photo op too. 4, 2, 3. Hey! And the next number is 419.
Oh, got me excited. 419.
Are they here?
Hey!
All right, grab you one of the bags, the brown bags. Yes, darling. Okay. All right. And then we're going to do the 4 skirts, the Zumba. So you're going to give them a class where they can do it? Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay. I need one of them.
Me too. I want a little.
Okay. So. Okay, go ahead. Pick 4.
1, 2, 3. Oh, all right.
Okay. 413.
413.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure he got a girl to get that too. Yeah. Oh, okay. He said, "Yeah, I want mine. Pick whatever one you want." All right. Yep. In the skirts. Yep. 414. Okay. Yay. Thank you, darling. 414. All right. Come on, darling. All right. What's the next number? 405.
Hey!
Uh-oh, right behind her. All right. 418.
418.
Oh, all right. Come on now. All right.
Oh, it's getting closer. It's getting closer.
Okay, put these down. All right, now we're going to do the Profits Planner. Again, it is a quarterly training planner. It comes with training. Yes, thank you so much. Let's give it up for Khaleesi and all those amazing giveaways. Thank you so much. The Profits Planner, again, comes with training as well, guys. It's an incredible tool designed for speakers, coaches, and authors. It's going to blow you away, I promise you guys. And it's got some amazing BPC members in there, too. Just hello. Okay, y'all ready? 412.
412. What it do? 412.
All right, let's give it up. And the great thing, because it's quarterly, you can use it 3 months, then you're going to need another one, right? So you can have multiple. Oh, that good. So you set up for the year. Congratulations. Oh, thank you, love. Yes, yes. All right. So now we're going to do the phone tripod. Again, one of my favorite tripods. I love it. It's very compact. Everybody always asks, where did you get that? All right, y'all ready? Who won it? Who's going to win it? Oh, okay. Okay, y'all ready? 420. 0.
420.
Hey! Yay, Wanda! Ah, and there you go. What's cool about the raffle is that y'all are getting double the value. You get a book or get whatever you're getting with it, and you get something else. Isn't that cool? Okay, you know what I'm saying? So win-win. Okay. And for the HD tablet. All right.
Come on, drum roll.
Drum roll.
Yeah, we like that. We like that. Yeah. Yeah. That energy.
4, 2, 2. Yay! Ah! You can take this on the plane. Look. Awesome. Yes. Okay. Oh, picture. Woo.
All the things. I'll just be in the back.
Okay, y'all. Yeah, come on up. Right, come on over to the family, girl. All right. Okay. Huh? Okay. Here, I'm gonna close this up and shake it extra hard.
Extra hard. This is it.
This is for the 50-inch flat screen, brand new, fire. That means smart, 4K, DTSX, whatever that means, or whatever. LED. All right. Who winning it? Who claiming it? Uh-oh. Okay. All right. We gonna send it. We sending it. I'm gonna let Brittany pick it so when it ain't my fault. Come on, magic fingers.
It's gonna be number 417.
Yay! Come on! Now you ain't gotta carry it home. We gonna get one of our gentlemen, but you gotta come back up here again because we need a picture with you, boo. Yes. Come on. Let's move. Let's move it to the middle. Yeah. Those online so they can see.
Come on.
It's big body. Big body 50-inch. Yes, honey. We give away a flat screen TV at every one of our pop-up workshops, y'all. So, okay, maneuver. She said, back that thing up. Come on, let's take a picture. Come on up here. Bruce, come on up here. Yes, I would like actually all of our speakers coming up here so we can take a picture, and we're going to have a group picture with everybody. Because the speakers also contributed to this. You know where you're going to put this TV? You know where you're putting your TV at? You know where you're putting your TV at?
I sure do, right in my front room. And then I'm going to get what I have, I'm going to get that away.
Oh, okay, there you go. Yes, that's what you do. All right, come on, y'all. Is everybody here? Okay. Oh, yeah, Rhonda left. Here, move up a little bit, just so, yeah. Okay. All right, come on now. All right, y'all ready? Let's go. Is everybody seeing? Okay. Oh. That way.
Oh, he over there.
All right. Congratulations. We will help carry this to your car. One of our gentlemen will help you out. Okay, y'all, listen. So we are going to be ready to wrap it on up. Talk to our speakers. Brittany can say some last closing words of encouragement. I am going to be packing up. Well, I know a lot of people love to come. Oh, the group picture. The billboard, yes. So, okay, I'm going to talk to those. I'm going to talk to everybody that's doing a billboard. Come over to me over here for the billboard and dinner. So BPC members, we're going to all go to dinner and the billboard, okay? I got to pack up real quick because we are about to go do a billboard. So I would love to talk to everybody. However, as I told you, we're going to do a follow-up training tomorrow night. So if you see me packing up, because a lot of times people want to come talk, and I love to talk, but I do got to wrap it up quick. So we're going to let Brittany say some closing words, but please speak to all of our speakers. Okay, talk their head off. Oh, yeah. Yes, please. All right, go ahead.
Hey, y'all. Did you guys enjoy that? Come on. An amazing event every single time, you guys. I am Brittany Wilder. I'm a wealth and wellness energy healer. I can be reached at Brittany Wilder anywhere on social media. You can actually download my 15-minute Awakening Abundance track. It's an audio track. I do sound bowl healing, you guys. And what sound bowl healing does is it allows us to release things like negativity, anxiety, all that stuff that we hanging on to and we walk in and we got it on us that we got to release. I help get rid of that. You can go ahead and go to www.alignmyenergynow.com to download your 15-minute free Awakening Abundance. I just want to say that you guys did that. You showed up for yourself, came out, you invested in yourself. You got a return of your investment immediately. Hello? It doesn't always happen like that, but we got TVs and all kinds of things. And we will see you at the next one. I know y'all coming next time. You know, felt the energy already. You know this is the event to be at. Tell your friends to come on out. Tell your family to come out. Tell everybody you know. Like, listen, the pop-up workshop is it, okay? You need to sign up immediately. Everybody got that? Y'all have a beautiful Sunday and a beautiful week ahead of you. And we'll see you next time. Bye, y'all. Thank you. Look, my friend. Hi, lovely.
You don't know yet? Okay. Yep. I just